080-3232-5920. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in.
Musa?
Na?
Mbona talanga na maso?
Ay kada maso.
Ade paso.
Ayo. Do nyimuto.
Musa bari nyin ate sila de.
Kema fula sila munen.
Tulo banta le mano banda.
Bari man sene so fonde ni mano bande sa fonje.
Kilo le bota.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam ba.
Bare.
Ah, kodo ki yana ne yuna ya moy.
Min to yona. Mansara. Itu nata. Yaja. Ngamano sammanang ngatulo samman. Bismillah.
Na?
Nanya manu dia atau kok?
Yalo ni mano wara deme. Jona biro ngayin tawlet. Ngata ko do kama deme. Man façon fula wala beje. Kilo talul tabeje, kilo monni lul tabeje. Hani duli no beje. Ni tale ko do kama. Ni lefta ko do les ko do ta inaita. Na dia defne si mano le sanjalin tulol ni hani nyin fongonye alkame to abul kame fo kan dirin klebe ni lemnato. Ngabo ndeje.
Yuna la kanyunu be samana.
Itu la kanyunu be samana. Yaje.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm in London that can help you with all aspects of your legal work. If you are looking at immigrating to the United Kingdom, Stewart & Co. can help you to set up business, buy houses in the UK, and will deal with all your legal works from start to finish.
For all your general immigration work, we can help you with that as well. If you apply for any form of visa, whether student visas, settlement visas, marriage visas, or a child wanting to come to the United Kingdom to settle with the family, we can help you to achieve your goals.
Stewart & Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm specializing in conveyancing, immigration, litigation, family law, personal injury, licensing, no win, no fee. Contact us today at www.sk-solicitors.com.
yara nyilla domoro kadiata
boy janno CK's restaurant
sa nakko be ninna dimbale nimba domoro kala janno
domoro seneyata adiyata topotoro fanan kendema bije luntan during tamala abeka domoro ki janni adi manda wala de teka we bijele anim fanan ka fadi jang ikono e fa e ka fa minne ko pastry anim bakery iko fanan be kalele badde lomba conference lomba workshop lomba ye fo pendin lo dunia kono domoro betama nyillom international o tewoda number 1
amanke ba domola jandama
esa domo jang is atariya
wo mu kubandi
sa nakko sa futandin
oto sa nakko be mu CK's restaurant
dafa nan janna mu yat ni manje dorom bijam
aban
CK's restaurant, known for best quality food and customer satisfaction.
In communication, connectivity is everything. We ensure that the links never sleep. Quantities and qualities, all in our data service, providing efficient, reliable voice and data service. We believe if you're not up to speed, then you're going backwards. Communications have to flow as fast as the speed of light. Whatever business you're in, having someone who understands your needs is critical. That is why we just don't offer you technology, we offer you solutions. Enjoy Gamcel's internet broadband anytime, anywhere. Your national operator, Gamcel, Yaibaram.
All right.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But
don't you know about Baluwo?
Baluwo? What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products.
Are you thinking of owning your dream homes? EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in.
Musa.
Na.
Mbona talanga na maso.
Ay kada maso.
Ade paso.
Ayo. Do nyimuto.
Musa bari nyin ate sila de.
Kema fula ate sila munen.
Tulo bantale ma no banda.
bari man sene so fonde ni mano bande sa fonje
kilo le bota
salam alaikum
Waalaikum salam Baba.
bare
Kodo kiyena ne yuna yamoy.
min to yona man seta itu natala yaja ngamano sammanan ngatulo sammana bismillah
na nyumano dia tal ko
yalla ni mano wata demen jona biro ngayin tawlet ngata ko do kama demen man façon fula wala beje kilo talul tabeje kilo monni lul tabeje hani duli no beje ni tale ko do kama ni lefta ko do les ko do ta inaita na dia te fene si mano le sanjani tulol ni hani nyi fongonya alkawme to wabul kawme fo kan dirin klebe ni lemnato ngabo ndeje
yuna la kanyun be samana
etu la kanyun be samana yaje
Stewart and Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm in London that can help you with all aspects of your legal work. If you are looking at immigrating to the United Kingdom, Stewart and Co. can help you to set up business, buy houses in the UK, and will deal with all your legal works from start to finish.
For all your general immigration work, we can help you with that as well. If you applied for any form of visa, whether student visas, settlement visas, marriage visas, or a child wanting to come to the United Kingdom to settle with the family, we can help you to achieve your goals.
Stewart and Co. Solicitors, a legal excellence firm specializing in conveyancing, immigration, litigation, family law, personal injury, licensing, no win, no fee. Contact us today at www.sk-solicitors.com.
Council, are we ready to continue our proceedings? If we are, you can bring in the witness, please.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we
Thank you.
are ready to proceed. Could the usher confirm that the witness is waiting in the witness room, please? Apparently, Mr. Chair, it's just the delegation that has just walked in, and the witness himself has not yet arrived. So,
he is not on our premises?
he is. You know, I am sure he'll be in the waiting room pretty soon, Mr. Chair. Maybe he's being chaperoned from the safe haven. Hopefully he would. Hopefully he would arrive pretty soon. The Talibans are still arriving. Hopefully, Mr. Kawsu will still be here. Okay, we're good to go, Mr. Chair. Thank you. Could you kindly bring the witness, please?
I, Imam Ba Kawsu Fofana.
Nte Imam Ba Kawsu Fofana.
Nte Imam Ba Kawsu Fofana.
Do swear that.
Mbekalilako.
I'll speak the truth.
Mbetonyale fola.
The whole truth.
Tonya dama.
And nothing but the truth.
Ndunte fem fola mem manke tonyati.
So help me God.
Woto alama ale ndema.
Imam Ba Kawsu, welcome to the TRRC.
Imam Ba Kawsu, bismillah TRRC jam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Greetings to everybody.
Kala tendo kasal kilama ka alfalu kondon TRRC be.
Greetings to everybody here after thanking the Almighty Allah.
Thank you very much for accepting the request of the TRRC to appear and testify before the commission.
Baraka bake ila songola puru TRRC le bismillah menke puru kanaja yela seda niro di TRRC jang baraka bake ila songoka.
Please do note that one Omar Fofana, who happens to be your brother, has testified before this commission and has provided evidence about your activities, your relationship with the Supreme Islamic Council, and what has happened to you during the government of Yahya Jammeh.
Isi infanan kalamuda ko ibadi ngodo diamuda jang mem Umar Fofana ti menar na ke idokoti bakilim fakilim wulwoto diamuda jang ko la me alon ko ye mutanu wala mi ye ares anu diamuda jang ko la fana me alon ko e kam mam wala anila sok nyolo mem relationship ni Supreme Islamic Council badia me be tema diamuda fanna fana na jan.
You are here today speaking on your own behalf about some of those same issues.
Andum bi fele ben si la melo jang inata le kas diam wo ko la me yalon ko pour ngamo ifango da ko ne diam wo ko la melan ko ngawole fo janteng.
That being the case, your testimony would be relatively short.
Wodali do kan ila sede andiro bi jang abasutiala demanding.
We intend to ensure that we do not overly repeat some of the things that have already been said.
Andumbe kata ko fanam fere lale ngaje nyasi yo be nyama ko do la me alon ko idoko ma Umar ay fo jannanu kana murun kawol kan pour si yo nyin kana me.
So I will identify some of the issues you would talk about.
Silang fanna lambe kachala men mbela fla ko lel fo e jan sainteng.
First, we would want to know who is Ba Kawsu Fofana. And briefly, we will discuss your background, educational background.
Ningo botala kumala sutiya fana mbela fla kalo kela londi konto ila londe onying ya karan ya sota nyame mbela fla kawo fana long ya follow minto la fo ya kumfa minto la mbela fla kawo fana long.
We will discuss the elections you have contested or the elections you are interested in for the presidency of the Supreme Islamic Council.
andum belafra ka kacha fanna la fana memu carte fayoti lafte dabula na mentono memu ka palaso nyini Supreme Islamic Council la nyaton ko ya kuoto.
We will discuss the relationship between Yaya Jammeh and the Supreme Islamic Council.
Belafra ka kacha fanna la memu council ni Yaya Jammeh la badi ya membe tiama belafra ka kacha fana kuola.
We will discuss your preaching or your life as a preacher in Gambia and some of the important themes you used to talk about.
Andum belafra kacala kula fana me alon ko ika kawando sifal menke banko kanjang anin ku kumal me alon ko itike nyaati wala la ika kawando fa ila kawando ika nyaati ndo sifal la.
Especially the labels you used with regards to some of the ethnic groups.
Surtout abol kono surtout ika ni bela kawando la ika ikela nyaati siol la nyameng belafra ko fana kaw kacha.
But more importantly, we will discuss about your preaching about the sighting of the moon.
Bari abe kono men kumayata be de belafra ka men kacha wala mnyindi abe kono wala mnyindi ko ila karola je pour ika kawando ke je men na belafra ka fana kacha.
And how that has brought you into conflict with the Supreme Islamic Council.
Woko ni nata ne sababu nyaadi le fo anata na nyomoy balia sabu itani Supreme Islamic Council tema.
And the problems you have had with Yaya Jammeh,
ite kole akol men soro ini Yaya Jammeh temo,
especially with regards to that meeting that was held in State House with you, the Supreme Islamic Council and the President.
And surtout abe kono wato men na ye kumande no meeting wala State House ini
we will talk about your subsequent arrest, detention, and torture.
Me alon ko nyala ba nying wato men arrest ye bulo le kan ye bulo le ga ye liba anin ku kotangol me alon ko kole yalla ye men le kan.
And the last attempt to have you arrested, during which you supposedly or allegedly disappeared.
Andun ku laba nyimbe men fanan kacala wala nyindi fanan nyala ba nyimbe nay tat e murte kan ngini narana diamo ye mental.
And what happened in your life in exile?
Muna natana fanan kela biri tata iborta itata mane muna ketela je.
And any difficulties that may have caused your family.
Andung abe fanan kono ko nyimbe laba nyin kole kan kundingo ila kuita kundingo aning ila dimbayal kole akol melate kan bela fraka fanan kacha.
After all that, we would, if the opportunity to say a few words.
Ningo botala ninga atara montro wato ya dinna bela fanan ka wato murundi kan ko tekete fa ba Kawsu yela kuma laba fo bela fraka diam menda ka yamaroto.
Are you prepared to proceed, Mr. Fofana?
Silang ba Kawsu fo ipare tala pour que la sedandiro nyinka commencer bang.
Thank you. By way of introduction, once again, my name is Esa Mbaifal. We have spoken before.
Saying a barka bake to come campaign tandi don to mu Esa Mbaifal let him bental nun komanto.
No, Mr. Fofana, thank you very much. Okay. So, insa datisani. I'm sorry. What are your full names, Mr. Fofana?
Ito kendo fangodum ito ni kondongdum.
Imam Kawsu Fofana.
My name is Imam Kawsu Fofana.
And you were born on 15 August 1969.
Munta iwuluta August karotil tang ani lulu 1959 sangokono. 1969 sangokono.
69 August 15.
And you were born in Jara Sankuya.
And the Uluda Sankuya Sate Olakono, Jara.
Jara Sankuya.
Yes, Jara Sankuya.
And you hail from the compound or household called Sobeya Kunda.
And Nungibota Dimbaya leto ikafo Dimbaya me Sobeya Kunda.
Nakordaro Sobeya Kunda.
Yes, our compound is termed as Sobeya Kunda.
You had your initial studies in the Quran from your home village.
Yes.
And during those studies, you claim to have read 50 books of the Holy Quran.
Andu ila o karawni wicho ni kono sato kono je ya folo damende ko Qur'ano men karata dal fo Qur'an talulu ye men karam.
Yes, the books that my father taught me, which are different, is amounting to 50.
So those books are different from the Holy Quran.
Yes, they are different, but the Quran is involved among them.
And afterwards, you started wanting to go into formal modern Arabic education, correct?
Birigo botala la inata na ngani yo so pour kata arabu karango la bari arabu karango ngabe kala nyaal siol nyame wala arabic school karango de to nyalam
yes, that's true. Then after that I went to the madrasa.
And the madrasa you went to happened to have been in Talinding Kunjang, and you went there in 1991.
And madrasa ni tara da mento wala aketa da mento wolto mu Talinding Kunjang 1999 sango kon 1991 sango kon
1991 Talinding.
Yes, it was
and
1990.
the name of the institute is Talinding Islamic Institute, which some of you call Daraba.
No karamo ito mu Talinding Islamic School ati and moli alon in Darabal.
Yes.
And because you have had some prior Islamic education in Sankuya, you started from the 6th grade.
Munta ba tumala mel na ye karang ke Allah ulu sado ya kuma se wolto ka karang kabiri na Talinding Arabic School ya kuma se grade 6 le.
Yes.
And there in 1992 you started learning to memorize the Quran.
Munta wolto mu 1992 sankono ya kuma se ka Qur'ano nyin karang ka tanka.
Yes.
And you memorized the whole Quran within 1 year and 4 months, correct?
Amunda al-Qur'ano ni ya be tanka sanji killing kari woro kari nani kono.
Yes.
It was after that you entered some competition to go to Saudi Arabia to represent Gambia on the recitation of the Holy Quran.
Biro borala me nata Saudi Arabia banko kan
Inata du nyose
ya to inata Saudi Arabia banko kan kata so kata Gambia to yala banko nyinka.
Yes.
And this was in 1992.
And nyingeta sangola ka me 1992.
Yes.
But afterwards you completed your education in Talinding in 1997.
Munda biro borala yela londi karoni inata naban sangola ka me 1997.
Yes.
And thereafter you taught for 1 year in Gambia, correct?
Inata na karandro ke Gambia banko kan jam membita for sanji killing to nyalemba.
Yes.
And thereafter you won a scholarship to go and study in Saudi Arabia.
Munda biro borala inata na scholarship o gagné kata karangola Saudi Arabia banko kan to nyalem.
Yes.
And part of the competition for this scholarship was 150 countries would send 15 candidates. Yeah. And out of those 15 candidates, 5 would be selected to represent their country.
Amunta nying londi se anyo do bita menna Saudi Arabia banko kan mo keme mo talulu e be wala tala bankol be nyum bankol be kan ñun be ko banku tanni lulu wala bitaje bari lulu e be wala tombon na banko katela banko e toyala
banko mo banko keme banko talulu wala competition ke Dakar banko mo tanni lulu ki.
The countries are 150 countries, and each country there will be 15 participants, and at the end of the selection, each country they will send 5 people from each country.
Gambia mo tanni lulu ki.
But
mo lulu tada ndeblato mo lulu kon.
The 5 people after the 15 competed, but I was one of the 5 people who were able to go.
Gambia sent 15 contestants. 5 were ultimately selected. I was one of. Good. Thank you very much. And after your selection, to which university were you sent?
university jumal to puriyataje
kafa kuliyatul Quran dirasat al-islamiyya Quran nola kulliya university anemi simala karantomal.
Well, it was a university where you read the Quran to master it, and this school is specially for the reading of the Quran to master it. That's where we went to.
And the university is called Qurana University.
University in Tomu Qurana University.
Qurana.
And you were the only Gambian there at the time, correct?
Yes, I was the only Gambian at the Quran.
As part of your studies, you had to memorize the Quran, correct?
Yes, and there were 30 different ways of reading the Quran, and I had to master all the 30 ways.
Thank you very much. So, during your Quranic studies in Saudi Arabia on holidays, correct?
Jamano men na itata karangola idal tale kana Gambia banko ka jang lifola fotonyale.
Yes, I used to come for holidays here every year from Saudi.
And what would you do as part of your fulfillment of some of your obligations in Islam? What are the things you would do during that period to advance the cause of Islam?
Silang ilo wicho nyingono nina rajang ite ka pour dino la karola ka dino fasa nite na raja ika muneke abe kono ika muneke nina raja mi alon ko duñu
kawando
just to continue teaching.
And you returned from Saudi Arabia in 2003, correct?
Amunde bonnan Saudi banko kan kana Gambia banko ka jan sangola ika fme 2003.
Yes.
And when you returned, you continued preaching the teachings of Islam in naming ceremonies, funeral services, weddings, gamos, etc.
Biri murutana nyi Gambia banko ka jan itentente ila kawandola dingiral do memu bengol di kulliyo lem futusito lembang manyo bito lembang gamol lembang ani l'Islam bengol de continuer de kawando kala nyi dingiral beto.
Yes, I continued teaching and preaching.
This basically summarized your background as a student in Islamic studies.
Munta nyingila baro lem nata na ila kul be tandiko itamu mole to me alonko imu kawandlalti londo to me alonko yola kara mem Islamic study l'Islam wala karolati.
Yes.
Can you tell us how you came to be involved in the activities of the Supreme Islamic Council?
Misa fono nye wadi jumala tembe jumala nata fa sita nata na ke dabula Supreme Islamic Council la kuoldo.
Amma wala karola.
On that side,
Supreme Council ela manda banda 2008.
Supreme Islamic Council's mandate ended in 2008.
July la juma folo imam Fatiha kurboke State House Jamoto president ya jamano.
The first Friday in July, Imam Fati did some preaching at the State House Mosque.
Sermon
at the State House Mosque.
Adia moda sialla kola banko kan aneka toro menke nebe banko kan.
He talked about the Shia who live in this country and the problems they cause in this country.
Biden salo bodala ya jamenate nyinenka nesial ka ketenne munana dunda banko kan Islam Council man kuntu nyaro wala mallola kumura.
When people prayed after the prayers, Jame asked him, well, if this is the way of life of the Shia, why did the Supreme Islamic Council allow them to come into the country?
Do you recall exactly what he said about the life of the Shia in Gambia that was a problem?
Hakilo sa murano famfanke ay même fo sial la ko ko sial bu problème di la ko mu kole ila ko ka kole na de banko kanja fo hakilo sa murano famfanke ay mun même fo ba.
Yes.
Ako eka si nebe banko ke si masa kundal tora si molo kullo to Fofana banko lukan.
He said when they live in a country, they always create problems for governments and they secretly kill people.
Ene alo sunnol beka ben ombando wahabiyalu.
And they are always in contention with Ahli Sunnah and the Wahhabiyya.
Eka mansa kundal fana tora animol.
And they are always giving problems to the governments and they create problems for even the people.
O toro mansa kundala kara toro la yako munana Islam Council manku kela kuro.
On the side of the government, if there are people who create problems for the governments, why did the Islamic Council allow them into the country?
Ya jabi ko Islam Council la ke jia bando mo president Ousmane Dia omba president ola kada bendu airport.
And the answer they gave him was that Banding being the president of the Supreme Islamic Council and Usman Jah being the vice president, these are the people who go and meet these people when they are coming into the country and they come with them into the country.
As far as you know, were these accusations true?
Itala londoro fo nyin tumiro la yemem fo na fo tonyalemba.
Orumo kukuro la mol meje ba la dia ma ke ko ibesian banko kan.
Well, this was a new thing in the country. But how they explained things, well, people tended to believe them. But at that time, people didn't know exactly what was going on about them.
So you are telling us you don't know whether that accusation was true or false.
Munda ilafta ka fonyele ko wato la itama lonu ko fo tumiro nyi ka memfo ila ko to fo tonyale mbam fo tonyande.
Atomo tonyande atumarola siada tonyare.
Well, what they said, lies were more than the truth in whatever they said.
Or the accusations were more than the truth. Is that what he said?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. And how did Yaya Jammeh receive that information? How did he take that information?
Sanjero Yaya Jammeh o kibaro nyinga yo tanyadi le.
Bile fado akodo Islam Council fon la manda bandale mole banko jibe banko mole ajibe ilata menna ya karto fayo council kutoena.
Well, after all this was said, Yaya Jammeh said, okay, now as far as your mandate has finished, then people will vote and bring in new people and usher in new people to a new Supreme Islamic Council.
By this pronouncement, did Yaya Jammeh dissolve the then existing Supreme Islamic Council?
Kabo nyin kankularo la men fodaten foji Yaya Jammeh natana Supreme Islamic Council la nyaton ko nyin anyana ne ay janjande bang
akomolu bay banko karannalo imamol la kajibe la fita men kelaje nalma fitna man sabe ka da dunje bara sa fono alake wala nako molu fon lena ilata men na yoki.
He said you have scholars in the country. As far as they live in harmony together, government will not have anything to do with them. But as far as these revolutions have come out, then people should look and see whoever they want, they can vote for them to come into the new council.
Before this time, were you ever aware of Yaya Jammeh involving himself in the activities of the Supreme Islamic Council?
Yanni wato besila fo afura anana futa tele londoro la bang ko Yaya Jammeh akadabula Supreme Islamic Council la tamandir nyato bang.
Ha.
Yes.
Can you give us an example? That is before 2008.
Omu jannin 2008 sangolti abe wala.
Janne banno be klaje wato menna.
Before Banding became the president of the Supreme Islamic Council.
1994 coup d'etat kola.
After the 1994 coup d'etat.
Yake ya falen doke jara Mansa Kongo commandant Kundato.
Well, change took place at Mansa Kongo governor's office.
Tombondo wato ya ngani ya molu soto isimene tombo ke president amala fi dolla wala ke president.
Well, during the selection there were some people whom Yaya wanted to select and there were people he didn't want whom he didn't want to come into the council.
Bele wala kera president hane karoko wala ameto no masanji wala puru ya sum makala ba masoro wala.
But when that new council was put in place, he was following them for 7 years so that they can follow the footsteps of Makkah on the sighting of the moon, but he was unable to convince them.
Rola kon tombondoro ay chodiro ke jere ila tamarande ñaato ay coodiro ko fanatol.
Then he was able to object to some of the people selected, and even the way they were working, he objected to some of those things.
Dere la manda banda bi atela fulo afo komenko falendiro nyanna kala bay la manda bandal.
As soon as their term came to an end, he was the first person to send that, to tell them that yes, now your period has ended. Now it's time for a new council.
2008 July.
That was July 2008.
And were any elections held during that period?
Wato yicho nyinkono fo carte fay na na keleba.
Wato kono oto mol na wuli pro carte fay.
That was the time when people got up so that they can vote.
Carte na fay 2008.
Voting took place in 2008.
Of course, 16 and 17.
The voting took place 2 days, on the 16th and on the 17th of August.
Who were the candidates, if you could recall? For the position of president?
President.
When this was announced at the mosque, people came to me so that I can go and be one of the candidates. Many imams approached me. Even if I went for preaching at different venues, people will come and approach me and tell me to seek the position. Then I went with some imams to the ministry responsible for religious affairs, which at that time Ismail Sambu was the minister.
Yes, Mr. Fofana, we understand that you were interested, or you were made to be interested in the position. Did you ultimately contest in the election?
Mr. Fofana ngai faham le ko ifana bela firinu no kalo waranto moli e chodi no pour ifana yelo bar sila nyala ba wonyum fo inarna de idabula carte fa nyinto la ba
Yes, I stood as a contestant.
And this election was in fact conducted by the IEC, the Independent Electoral Commission.
Nyin carte fa nyim mendu ya ko nyim fa nya be nya ton ko ya wala mu Independent Electoral Commission, the IEC.
It ended with them.
So what was the outcome of the election?
Demanding for ala koro hanno waro de dan kanso modo fo.
Well, if you can give me just a short time, I would like to give the history of what happened there.
If I do that, you may not be able to finish today. So, and there are a lot of important things for you to say. So that is why I just want us to jump some of these things. We have your statement, all right? So we talk about the election and the outcome, then we move on to the other more important things.
Ninga kamem fo wala nyune ninga oke na oke azikeno ila sedandiro nyim bi atebanno la bi wala ya sabu aba ke kan wonya mata ka sawun ko dolla katun science kamem fo dafa ye statement odi le mem kuma kan rabe saferinde so wala na ka sawun fanna dolle sajin sa tariyan do man fanna me alon ko kuma ya da ila kuwo kono wal si insi suju wala sajin si wol mano si banno wala tina ka sawun dolle
nyando ngalo nyoka militi lulo baba na ba jamal ben lamoy jamala polam.
Well, if you allow me, I'll be able to finish in 5 minutes because this is something very important and those people listening to me are interested in this.
I won't give you 5 minutes, I will give you 1 minute. So tell us about those in summary form.
Be minute lulu dide, be minute kilin dide, saying, kumala suti agandon, je tarian de domani.
Bilendara ministering inada fonya ngala sana jametra je permanent secretary.
When we went to the ministry, we found Sana Jamme there, he was the permanent secretary.
Ago itol mambo Islam Council kalama by ol metale itol manna minister ala juna.
He said they were not aware of the Islamic Council because it was just recently that they occupied these positions.
But it also don't know la for nini la constitution of benda no sonde yanyini.
Well, you cannot stand except after their constitution allows you to stand. Then you can seek the position.
Nada constitution of dealer.
Then we gave them the constitution.
Constitution of Sarato nebe president Sarati Lulu.
There were 5 principles for seeking the position of
criteria.
that criteria. Okay.
Or conditions.
Conditions for you to become president of the Supreme Islamic Council.
You
have to be a citizen. You have to be somebody learned. You will have to understand two languages, Arab and English, so that you can be able to write and speak the language. And you should be somebody well known. If you are named, people will know who you are. And somebody who can lead an association or a group in the country and out of the country. These are the 5 different conditions. But if you are going to be a voter, every division, they selected 15 people from each division. Banjul 15 people. Kanifing 15 people. Their committee is 50 people. These are the amount of people who can vote for the president. If you are not among those 15 people, you cannot vote. The 15 people were too small. Then we told the minister, well, this is something which will just be for them. They said they cannot go past that. But we can seek the country from those 15 people. We can go and campaign. Because there are people who used to vote for somebody for 5 years. But if he sees somebody else more eligible for him, then he will change his way and vote for the new person. We can take and seek the position from the whole country. If it is going to be only those if there can be changes and everybody is going to vote, then you can have it also that way. If the imam should come to them, where I went to school, and they said, and people believe in Kawsu. Because right now he's a young man. Before we will show him out, we will come to the people who taught him. We met with them on Saturday and we gave them chance till the following Saturday. We went there and they said nobody is going to stand. Then we went to Mount Lamin Toure and he said he will not stand. Then among these 50 people, we saw 30 people whom we thought that we can hope on those people. The other 15 people, we decided to follow them, and we went up to the provinces. We went around the length and breadth of the country. The reason is the chair was vacant, not because of Banding could stand or what. Banding said the chair is not vacant. He is going to seek presidency, the presidency again. When Soriba was the president, it used to be three years for the position.
For the mandate.
For the mandate is 3 years. When Banding got it, he was there for 3 years. He said the 3 years is very short. Let them make it 5 years. And that's the time when the constitution was changed from 3 to 5 years. When the 5 years was completed, it became 8 years. Then they decided that every president who sits down will have 2 terms. Then he spent another 5 years and it became 13 years. That coincided with this problem of the Shia. They said his mandate is finished. He said the law doesn't go back. the 8 years have elapsed, so we have to wait for this other 5 years.
Ada wala hakilo be nyakan kate lola.
And at that time, they were thinking that he didn't want to stand or he should not stand.
Na be lola ite lola mo fe membe lola fe bay bika hanyala ya horma fana.
And if he is going to stand, he will have nobody to contest the place with, because they were afraid of him. When he wanted to stand, they didn't support him because the president himself didn't want him to occupy the position again. When I showed that I wanted to stand, they supported me, but still he said he wanted to stand. So it was between myself and Banding.
Was Banding ultimately allowed to stand?
Banding, nyala ba wonyi inar na silo diala pour ay loba.
Eman silo diala ba balanda lota.
He was not allowed to stand, but he decided to stand by force. He refused to.
Who decided to prevent him from running?
Jumale bantam bilta nyaro pour akana dabula nyo seya nyin kono.
Labon president na bay ban anala member be.
In fact, at the end, the president had to ban him with his whole group.
Did you consider that as executive interference in the activities of the Supreme Islamic Council?
Ita mira loro ita mira omu kumalet kuleti kannet me alon ko abura santol to me alon ko mom nyanda bola je pour que dabula Supreme Islamic Council tamandir nyaato ba
ya telephone li yo fole ko ya te bay nola. They
themselves said Yaya cannot dismiss or ban them because he was voted in by election. He said that Yaya, when he heard that, he was very angry. He said he was able to ban Jawara. So why can't he ban these people? At that time, they decided to call Yaya to a house where they decided to put their where they decided to establish their headquarters. On Friday, Ablai Fati did a sermon. And during his sermon, he said this council should be dissolved. In fact, he seriously criticized banding there. On Thursday, Yaya came and opened the place. That's the day he decided to ban banding and his people and told them to leave. I was the only one left now. But when that happened, they decided to go for Lamin Toure. And voting was very close by then. Whatever I see which is not proper, I used to write, I used to tell the minister, but upon that, I used to write a letter to Yaya Jammeh himself. Because the elections should be conducted by the IEC.
Who conducted the elections in that particular instance?
Sa bien fo ya tol fon la nyanna kelante ni tol tema belale fon lo kanne ya nyanna de abondi bula de IC la.
Well, when I explained the matter to Yaya Jammeh, and I told them these people, they are going to support themselves, Yaya decided to take elections from them and give it to the IEC.
So the IEC ultimately conducted the election.
Amunda IEC wala narna ko carte fayo ni nyaton kaya.
Anem minister Ismaila.
Yes, with the minister Ismaila.
And voting was held, correct?
Carte fayo ni narna ke tonya.
Carte fayo man na ke.
Voting didn't take place at all.
What happened?
Munaketa.
Biren IEC na biren ya carte fayo di IEC ni minister Ismaila.
When this voting was handed over to IEC and the minister Ismaila, and the date was very close, but they didn't change the date. IEC said they cannot conduct their own program. Islamic Council had their own constitution and the voting rights they have. They can give them the election to do it. And they knew that Kawsu is a candidate and he has already campaigned in the country.
And our constitution on Yalamandi, member na Kawsu qualify for that.
That's the time when they decided to change and amend some parts of the constitution because they said Kawsu is already qualified. And among those 50 people, there were people who changed the sides. And they decided to organize a new register there immediately. If somebody they know that used to vote for them, and they now discover that this person has changed sides, they will scratch your name and put in a new name who will vote for them. They had 15 new people added, and the constitution was also amended by them.
Are you saying that this was an irregularity? This was fraud, pretty much.
The politics itself is a dirty game. But the politics that learned people do is dirtier than people who are less educated. Whatever, if there are two things, a good and a bad thing, those who are well educated, usually they used to have fame more than the people who are less educated.
You want to give me some? Kawsu, at this time you used to write to Yaya Jammeh. Did you write to him and protest about this or these irregularities?
What time bidan nu ika ya Jammeh ka safaro ka ne ka leda rol safa ne kabri nyum ko fanan keta ina na safaro ka ne ban kai tandala ko kol tara nyamende imanta ne silo la ba
beren mol benda tiltan woro August 16 sibitilong.
When people met on the 16th of August on a Saturday,
that
was the day for the Congress. IEC came and the ministry came. They said that they will divide it into two sections. Banding's 13 years that he spent as president of the council, how much money was he able to collect and what has been done with that money? If that is already checked and they know what has happened there.
But let us focus on the voting. And then we take it from there. We know all the things you have said about Banding's report. That is in your statement. The commission will take note of it, but we have to progress. We have to, because we are against time.
Sainte nganyati linkarte fayo nyina kuro. Ngalone Banding na la molla bala molla ko nyimbe menta mata je ya fonyele inga safela be safero dole par silam pour montro ni wato e detala wala tinna sila nga sawu do ngata carte fayo nyina ku nyani ngata wala
ay si na da fo carlo sarato mende nyimo tanne lolo ni menta je sama dimaso kanana.
Well, then the IEC said among these 5 people, whoever is not among them shouldn't come on the day of election. He said there are only 11 positions who are voted in, the president and 10 other people. When they decided to explain the position of the president, that's the time they dropped Kawsu.
Constitution of the ministry president Islam Council
This is the time. By that time, we had already written a letter to the president, to the IEC, and to the ministry. This is why I was able to contest for the elections. And they told the IEC that what you are following and the constitution we have are quite different. They said this is what the Islamic Council gave them. They told them that, well, the Islamic Council has been banned. It is left to you to bring in a new thing. And there were a lot of people who protested. The minister himself took up the microphone and started talking to the people. Calm down, calm down. But that was unable to calm the people. Then Ismaila used to point to certain people and instruct the paras to arrest them, but they were unable to arrest anybody because there were a lot of people and there was total chaos. This is how some of them were smuggled out, went into their vehicles and escaped. And the following day, they themselves alone came together. They wrote these 11 positions and gave it to the IEC. When IEC asks who wants to stand as president of the Supreme Islamic Council, Banding was there. He caught Lamin Toure's hand and they all shouted, Allahu Akbar. And that's how they wrote that Lamin Toure is now the president. And he called the former president's hand and said, Allahu Akbar. And they said Allahu Akbar for 11 times. All of that didn't become prayers. This is how they became members of the Supreme Islamic Council.
So there was no voting?
No, there was no voting. They just shouted Allah Akbar 11 times.
But did you write to Yahya Jammeh to inform him that it was Allahu Akbar turning killing instead of voting?
Four. Sain ko min nyimbe nya laba ni nar na leda rosa fe Yahya Jammeh na ka tandala ko carte man fay men keda wala Allahu Akbar sinya tang anin killing wala keta.
When that
happened, I called Ismaila on the telephone and we discussed. I asked him what has happened. He said the fraud he saw that day, he had never witnessed that kind of fraud in his lifetime.
The question is, did you challenge this Allahu Akbar turning killing?
Ako nyini karo mendo wala minde nying Allahu Akbar tan nen kile woni fo ya wosila ba
akonya ko ni la fira amantilen bay ni tara president ina sira don abatilen la ba malla fi nyim mala amalla fi jenkola.
Well, what he told me was that go to the president. If you talk to him about this fraud, then he might effect changes.
Na tuje bay otumo nga foto le ko de lola benkoma bile na da lodon de na de tujele. Then
I decided to leave everything because what I saw was fraud, and I decided that, well, this thing is not worth it anymore. Then I decided to forget the whole thing.
Then
I went to Lamin Toure and told him that, you know how you got this presidency. Then I will not against you. I will not do anything. I will follow you. And I prayed for him, for Allah to give him peace on the seat.
And so tell us, what was the purpose of the Supreme Islamic Council?
Silang afonyeng Supreme Islamic Council itol fam mona muy daliloti ya lonkangoti
kalo lesion islamique comme messi molla ko kalo messi molla problème la. Well,
the purpose of the Supreme Islamic Council is to stand for the Muslims, to look after the needs of the Muslims, and to try and help the Muslims whatever they want to do.
Did the Supreme Islamic Council, as far as you know, have the mandate to regulate the kinds of sermons people or preachers were allowed to make?
Tela Londoro fo afrede Londoro Supreme Islamic Council fo ya sembo soro laban puruka sartol tamandi menyan na kawando ke andun kawando fana niba kala ibula la sila jumal lenno fo Supreme Islamic Council yo sembo soro laban kawo ke ba
ani o mantre la saratoto ka ko ga kawande la fo bire nemba ka o problem soro otumala yeho dati.
No, that was not part of their mandate until when they had this problem with me. That's the time when they started bringing that into affairs.
As far as you know, did the Supreme Islamic Council have the power to ban a person who is preaching something that they did not like?
Say, if an ila London haninkabi fo ya London fo Supreme Islamic Council fo ya sembo soro la puru kamo ban ko la nyindi ka tong kula me alon kabe kawando ke kan pour jama kono membe keri na jama kono pour fale ndilo sino na jama kono fo Supreme Islamic Council fo yo sembo soro pour ko mari nyin ka tomba
Another sembo soro ya funa another sembo dila dino sembo be.
Yes, because it was Yaya who gave them those powers, but initially they didn't have that power.
The documents of the Supreme Islamic Council, its constitution, did it give it that power to decide to ban people should in case the person preaches something that they did not like?
Silang wo mu ila tarambulo de mu ila constitution ode. Fo o sembo dilal bam pour ka abeje la ban ka itandi ko momo yalon ko ebe kawando ke kam yalon ko amanni silo manta pour ko mari nyin ka ban ka ton akana kawandi ke.
Odumo kawandol fana man problème soro bage problème ka soro mento do don imamo na la mol kuyara e ko ba bon le ko da bon la dol ko kare ke imamo de kare kana kati jaman lod lalo wana la problème kada wala dina kawande ko.
Well, at that time there were no problems about sermons or what people preached. Problems arise from the building of mosques and other affairs leading to leadership things in the country. That's where problems always arose.
So going forward, in 2008, after Mr. Lamin Toure was made the president, were there any issues pertaining to the sighting of the moon?
Silang han kabi katanya kabo 2008 sound kono kabri mo Lamin Toure na ke president fo koleal kuol na sura labang ka sujinin ka kari jube wala bang
ofana la kala na milite loldin.
On that side also I'm requesting for 5 minutes.
Wallahi do out
2 minutes.
Ako midi fula
beren Lamin Toure na lo of course adura lo konfula son karosite.
After Lamin Toure's standing, it was August, then we went into the Ramadan.
Son karajibo nin Lamin Toure di amada telefonola.
For the sighting of the moon, I talked to Lamin Toure on telephone.
Nga jam banko ka sale e kasun lun saba.
I told him here in the country, there are 3 days whereby people used to fast or pray.
Banko kan usaso dolo be janen dolo e kasun maka karjolo.
There are some Islamic leaders here who are following Makkah. What Makkah does, that's what they do.
Banko kan dolo be je kasun Islam Council la karjolo.
There are some people who used to follow the Supreme Islamic Council when they said the moon has been sighted.
Sabanjan dolo be jang e be kasun ni nyaman karoje tombi sandonkolo.
The third group is people mostly from the provinces. They don't fast unless they sight the moon for themselves.
Donen karo sira mol kan danyen ka bake mona bete bul sabo kono.
And when these things happen, people used to ask me, a lot of people in fact, where do you stand?
Akonga sunne banko nya karoje nimakata sunno la nyola.
Well, what I tell them is, when we sight the moon, let's start fasting. We cannot go along with Mecca.
Bilan sonka salon sira enarata ya jamme kondon enasira tele do fana.
When it was the day of Eid, they decided to conduct a courtesy call and they went to the president.
This was in 2008, correct?
2008.
Yes, it was in 2008.
Continue, please.
Eren ya sira salon yela council kuto itandala anila sulolo.
Well, when they sat with the president on that day, they introduced members of the new council to Yaya and they explained their needs also to him.
Ya nada moto dila moto fula wanendon anem pajero.
Yaya gave them 2 vehicles, a Pajero and a van.
Another kodo fana dila.
He also gave them some money.
E ko gilolu bela o kodo fana dila.
And they told him that they owe some money and he also gave them money for that.
Ela bilol ni la solution.
Their bills and other needs.
O kola ya ko fo ndolte sunno la maklaba nga sal makala.
Then there's the time Yaya asked them, can't we go along with Mecca for fasting and eat prayers?
Sonda fe ko la ben da handla nga sum makala.
They said that's the best we can do. Let's follow the footsteps of Mecca.
Were you present in that meeting or were you told?
There was one among them called CDSCC. He came, he explained this thing to me.
Proceed, please.
Okola ajaro 2009 sungaro kana.
The following year, 2009, when Ramadan was approaching, when the Ramadan was very close, they wrote a letter to Yaya and told him that, well, what you said last year that we should go along with Mecca.
ya ka ta man karanda ta ben nyinen karola fasi keno nasi keno ke nada keno le atuje ba si banko ta man banko mo liaf.
Yaya told them that, well, I am not well learned in the Islamic way, but I will ask you. In fact, you people should go around the country and talk to the people of the country. Whatever they decide, we should take that.
Janen sunkaro karakle nada banko ta ma.
Before 1 month before the Ramadan, they decided to go have a countrywide tour.
Ba adeso mende Gambia ne makai sunyola.
But their intention was Gambia to go along with Mecca.
Ba nene mol sira mol da sonna.
But if they sit down with the people, or not everybody will agree to that.
Say nada adeso kemende ko ndolmo council ko dole de la fra banko be kala sunyola kala salinyola ne mo kilenya e karoja ne ndula killing.
Well, in fact, later on, they changed, and now what they told the people is that we are a new council. We want the whole country to start fasting on the same day and pray the same day. And this, we want to do it with Mecca.
Banko mo sonda mo killing na karjo anen dula killing ba banko kamere be Gambia kono la ba tolbe makalla ba fana mo dula killing de duna kono.
What they told the people was that even if one person, it's only one person who sights the moon, in the country here, that's enough for us to pray. And but what was their plan was to do this along with Mecca. When they were discussing this with the people thought that, because they said if somebody sights the moon in the country, so people thought that they were basing their intention on the people of the country. On the whole, their plan was to go along with Mecca.
You believe, or you telling us, that the people were misled. Is that what you're saying?
Amunta ilafta kanyim fonyela ko mol ye mol filindile ininki baro men tate ga ye mol filindile.
Ha ya kama ye mol filindile.
Yes, people were misled.
At the time, did you protest that the people were being misled?
O watola binite o kibaro moy fo inata na balambaya ka ko nyindol ban ka fo ko mol ye mol filindile ba.
Ha bira ko da ko mol filindi ba jona man ko mol ma ko be filindi kan.
Yes, at that instant people didn't know that they were misled until after a little time.
Bire banko beta ne imamol na da ma be la yala ne be password ile le ka sinya.
Well, after their countrywide tour, the imams met, because if they were giving you fare, you have to sign for it.
No kaite sinya rona pre ka ko banko ta ma e be ya sinya sonda makala ba makala be addressor.
Well, after their tour, they went to the president with that document saying that all the imams have signed. So now they've agreed that we are going to go along with Mecca.
Kawsu, you are on the oath.
Kawsu alongo ibe kalola to korot.
Are you swearing on the oath that the signatures of the imam indicating receipt of transport money is what was used to show to Yaya Jammeh that they have accepted the proposal that Gambia would fast, break the fast, and pray alongside Mecca?
Amunta elefta kafoko o kaito nyimme yalon ko yin almamol men bondinan santoro yenata ye tol safeje momorondi ye kodo men dila ya sinyeje koy kodo nyi receive ye kodo nyin tale o kayti kilingo nyi wala sta ya samba Yaya Jammeh kay tandala ko silan tata banko be nga murumurunde annu almamol min be banko kay sontale fele ya sinya say o kayto ilafta fola wala samba Yaya Jammeh pour kay tandala ko almamol banko be sontala pour nimma kay sunyola nganna sungol tay wata kilin nga sunyola nga salinyola.
Ha wala samba Yama.
Yes, that's the document they took to Yaya Jammeh.
Ya nada for sign. Now
Yaya told them that if any imam should turn against this thing anymore, then they told Yaya that we will leave that with you. Any imam who turns against us, now whatever is to happen to him is left to you, the president.
Are you saying that Yaya Jammeh was misled? He was lied to by members of the Supreme Islamic Council? That is what you are saying.
Amunta elafta kanyim foko Yaya Jammeh ya filindile Supreme Islamic Council la alfa men furatama wol ya filindile elafta ka wolof.
Ha wala filinde.
Yes, they misled him.
Biro keda sunkaro sida.
After that, when it was time for the Ramadan,
Adadi wado 2009 molni makala sungo bendan sunda nyola.
2009, at the beginning of the Ramadan, it coincided with the day that Saudi announced, and we all fasted together on the same day.
Being salo sida 2009 sunkar salo molni makala karjo fora nyoko.
But when it's time for the Eid prayers, we didn't sight the moon on the same day with Mecca. So we didn't pray on the same day with Mecca. When people were looking for the moon, Lamin Toure spoke on the radio and the television. He said people have sighted the moon in the Gambia. He named a village, Dasilame Sangajor, where the sheriffs live. He said those people have sighted the moon. He named 5 people among the Serif clan from Dasilame Sangajor, saying that those are the people who said they sighted the moon. So it became only one place in the Gambia who said that they sighted the moon. He said now Makkah also has announced that they have sighted the moon, plus some countries he named. Then that was the time when the president of the Supreme Islamic Council, Lamin Toure, said, then tomorrow we should pray. Some people prayed because of the name of Dasilame Sangajor he mentioned. Then the rest of the country didn't pray because even Senegal and these other countries in the sub-region, none of them has sighted the moon. The following day, people who went to the Eid prayers, when they were talking after the Eid prayers, Lamin Toure gave a speech. He told the president that we are disappointed. Look at a president of the country. You gave orders, and now that order has been refused by some people. You gave an order, and we, the Supreme Islamic Council, followed you, but some of the people in the country decided to defy you and us. Now we are giving you back that load so that you can do something about it. When the president was replying to their statement, he told them now, this is no longer your business. The Supreme Islamic Council, he decided to tell them, this is not your business now, it's left to me. He said that's the last time. Any day he prays, those who didn't pray on that day, they will not pray anymore. He told Lamin Toure that, but you also disappointed me. I saw you on TV. You were making an announcement. You said in the country here, people sighted the moon. You named some people. You named a village where the moon was sighted. He didn't name a village. The president didn't name a village, but he told Lamin Toure that you named the village, you named some people, and said that those are the people who said they sighted the moon. And after that, you said that Mecca has announced that they sighted the moon. He asked him, why did you mention only 2 places, Mecca and the Gambia? So far, we've agreed to go along with Mecca. There's no need for you to name Gambia, just say Mecca. That's the time people understood that on the whole, these people have now followed the footsteps of Mecca. They had it from Yaya Jammeh.
Were you present during that meeting?
I personally had it on radio and TV when Yaya was talking and when Lamin Toure was making the announcement.
Okay, so what happened after that?
After that, it was time for the Eid al-Adha prayers.
2009 Maka Karoje be sunna jumalo be salla jumalo banna Gambia je be salla sibiro banna.
Well, that time Mecca saw the moon, sighted the moon, and they prayed on a Friday, but the Gambia sighted the moon on that Friday and should pray on a Saturday.
Makankole jumo kankula.
Mecca, they announced that Eid prayers should be on Friday.
Islam Council man jumo for mansibro ba ya jame malafi Gambia la molu malafi makala e mandula to.
Well, the Supreme Islamic Council didn't announce any name or any country because he knew that Gambians don't want to follow Mecca.
Arabalon enada tatele ni radio.
On Wednesday, they went to the TV and radio.
Ko sama arami soma arafara jumalo musalore.
Then they said tomorrow, Thursday, is the day for Arafah and Friday is prayer.
Ba karo jedula e mofo e ma jelafo ko sama arafara jumo musalore.
They didn't announce that the moon was sighted.
Were you happy with this situation?
There
is 1 minute left. On Friday, when they went to these Eid prayers, Yaya himself, well, on that Tobaski day, people who refused to pray on Tobaski were more than the people who refused to pray on Korite. Showed them a letter. He told them, you people told me that the whole country agreed with you, but now it is obvious that the whole country didn't agree to this. He told them that I will not trust you. They told him that the whole country has agreed, but it was Kawsu who decided to change things. That was the first day they named me to Yaya Jammeh. He told them, how can Kawsu convince people to refuse? Did he go around the nation? They told him that last Friday, Kawsu did a sermon telling the people that we cannot fast on the same day with Makkah.
Was that a lie? Was that a lie?
He said, which one?
Did you give a sermon saying that Gambia could not pray with Mecca? Yes,
I did that.
So it wasn't a lie that you gave the sermon. But you did not travel the whole country to tell people that they should not pray.
No, I didn't go around the country. I just said this on Friday in my sermon. Yaya now told them, one man gives a sermon and the whole country decided to follow him. Well, now how can I trust you people? He told them, you people are elders and you are many. But Kawsu is a young man and he is alone. But his sermon on one day, how was able to convince the whole country? Is this true? Can I believe you people anymore? That's the day he told them, now we will investigate about Kawsu. The following Friday was the day when the police came to call me. Before that, on a Tuesday, CDSCC, he explained everything to me that happened, the signatures of the imams, what they did and how things, CDSCC told me everything about it. He told me that I'm afraid before they will harm you. This is why I'm giving you this information, so that you can be armed with this information. Because the agreement is that any imam who refuses this will have to have a serious problem. So this is why I'm telling you. That's the time when I told Sidia, now, why are you afraid to change things? He said, it's because of Yaya Jammeh. I asked him, were you forced? He said no, he didn't force them, but he asked them. He said, but it is not in the Quran, it is not in the Hadith, and Makkah didn't say it. Why? When he asked you people, why didn't you tell him the truth that this is impossible? Because they realized that Yaya wanted things that way. So to please Yaya, they decided to tell him, yes, it is possible. I told them, now, you people have done this to please Yaya. And one day when Yaya is no longer the president and a new president comes in, and they want us to go back to the former norm, whereby we have to sight the moon as the country people believe, what are you going to do? He said when the new president comes and whatever he decides, the Islamic Council will follow him. Then I told him that you people want to make the moon a football whereby you will be kicking it around in a field. So I asked him, now, what do you want from me again? He told me, now, what I want you to do is, don't reveal this to anybody. And don't say it in your sermons. Just keep quiet and leave it like that. So that I might be harmed if I did. I told him that I will not take your advice. I will continue doing this. If anybody asks me, I will tell him that this is impossible. I told them last year, when this election was being held, there was fraud. Kawsu didn't stand. What they said to the people was that because last year Kawsu wanted to become the president of the Supreme Islamic Council, but when he failed to get the seat, he became angry. This is why he's trying to discredit us. He's saying things that doesn't go along with what we wanted as the council. That the following day, the police came. The police came.
And no, minute full around. 2 minutes. But it's now 10 minutes past 4. We have 20 minutes to go, and there is a lot to talk about. If you insist on going into every detail, we will not finish. If you want to talk about all the things, we would be here until tomorrow because you have a lot to say. That is why I told you we have your statement. We have also had your brother. Select the most important things and you talk about them. And I have given you an outline. Perhaps we should stick to that. That's why now let's talk about what happened when the police arrived. And we stick to my outline so that you can finish. Tenteng.
They called me to go and report at the Banjulunding police station on Friday. I went there. The first thing they told me was, they told me that government is planning so that we will all come and unite with the Supreme Islamic Council.
You and the Supreme Islamic Council would speak on one voice.
Supreme Islamic Council.
Okay, thank you, please.
That's what they want there.
Go to the police or letter of Frandima, I gila, or my Esa Bagila Beje, a coyon command near Kaja.
That was the time they said the police have received a letter and it's with the IG. By that time, Esa Baji was there. They called me so that they want me to sit and discuss with them. They said, the Islamic Council said, I am against them and I am defying them. This is why people of the country also defied the council about the sighting of the moon. They asked me whether Gambia and Mecca cannot fast together on the same day. I told them there are two things between us and Mecca. When we want to pray, we can go there. When we face the Qibla, which is in Mecca. When we want to perform the Umrah or Hajj, we go there. When we are going to fast, let's look for the moon. Let's try and sight the moon. No less it was less than 10 minutes what I spent with them. Afterwards, I called Lamin Toure. I informed him that, well, the police called me and they said, you people reported me to them. He told me, Lamin Toure told me that, in fact, it was him who took me to the police and he has written this letter and copied it to every place. I asked him why. He said it's because of the sighting of the moon. He told me that you decided to do a sermon whereby you said that the Gambia and Mecca cannot pray on the same day.
Knowledge of the role of the Supreme Islamic Council, was it lawful that to the police?
It is a London. Anin loi tata la ban Supreme Islamic Council la carola pour y letter receive attaque ça fait ka ki police ole ba
ani
fani loi tata la Supreme Islamic Council ka letter receive ça fait ka ki police ole ba fo woni loi tata la ba
e dolni ya kambenda menna ne imam mbalanda nyanna ko di la man salale.
Well, the agreement with Yaya was that any imam who refuses to follow them, well, they will give the matter to Yaya. Because they are following whatever Yaya says.
Are you suggesting that the Supreme Islamic Council was at this point in time an instrument being used by Yaya to propagate, to implement his own ideas as to times of prayer for the Muslims?
Amunta itila imiraro ilaf ikafala ila miraro ya mirako. Yaya jamme ay Supreme Islamic Council muta ay muta nyame wala nyindi ko ay muta ko atafangola ala fangola diata ay nyame abe kala wala nyame wala ala kuma wala lafta
no for alla jorangole
ala jorangol de ma lafta ka ku ye fo fenge ibe kala wala nyama
aka Supreme Islamic Council leta pour na lafita molio sali lung kilongola mol so sali wolingola
aka Islamic Council la kewate.
Yes, that's what he does with the Supreme Islamic Council.
Nada fola min ture ko akomna nan na mandi am janne ka afo kutubodo nga banni dia muda sunkar tambila ko janne makare sunno la nyola ina dan samba police.
Well, Lamin Toure said, why didn't I call him before? I told him last year we spoke, and after this year also, after discussing with you, what I said, and now you decided to take me to the police.
Akonna yo fole makare sunno la nyola.
He said, well, truly, we discussed that Makkah, we cannot pray with Makkah. But he was convinced and changed by some people.
Mr. Fofana, you are under oath. You are suggesting that Imam Toure told you that even though he has agreed with you previously that Gambia and Mecca could not be observing prayers on the same day, he has been made to change his mind. This is your testimony.
Mr. Fofana, ibe karola koto. Amunda ike infolo ibe mira kan ko Momod Lamin Toure abe info kan ko abala hakilo nyim falin ka foko atama fo Gambia ning Mecca la salo nyoga atama amo fo hakilo nyim ala miro nya ya falin.
Aye wole fondum
sani
ya hakilo falin. Ya hakilo falin.
Akala en committee tallulo akoy ne karanda dol fana karanda Dr. Mbayñol beje akole le ate mandi ngasum makala.
He said among his committee, the 50 people, well, their level of education are more than each other. So people like Dr. Mbay and others decided to convince him.
Adama fo ko yale yelamande ba CDC se wala fo yale yelamande ani ya fana nala siyara katele ko yesuma kala.
He himself didn't say that he was changed by Yaya, but Sidia Sise, when I talked with him, he said Yaya convinced him and they decided to change.
Effectively, you are telling us, irrespective of what they said, they were just going with the imposition of Yaya Jammeh. Is that right?
Munda ilafta kafu mole ne be koku ke kanu be kula be membe ke kan wala nyinde Yaya Jammeh men diata drong ibe baraka wala no ilafta wala
ha yala dia nyoka barola anin la constitution of fanado abeje president fanamu membalati Islam council do jamano jaman momo ni mo president.
Yes, they were just trying to please Yaya and they were doing what he wanted. And also in their constitution, it was mentioned that the president is a member of the Supreme Islamic Council at any time, or whoever becomes president is a member of the council.
Okay, this arrest or this request to attend the police, did it have any other consequences on you? Were you beaten? Were you detained?
Muta ronying wala wando yen kanindro menga pour police ole ne kama fo kabringa ko nyin keta fo anarna kole ya ko sabu malam fo kabri ye sambaje ye lipale bang fo ye kenyadi le bang fo ye toro le kanne ba
ko folo kira 2009 la police olo kola ndadan danko enal fanama baylam to kaydula jamal safi.
Well, 2009, apart from going to the police, they also called me at the NIA because Lamin Toure said he copied this letter to many places, to many offices. They also questioned me about the same thing, just what I have narrated. And what I told them is the same thing that I said here.
Radio Islam Forum menkaki ya aramisola natara letter obo funado olfunako yankonde ka Islam Council bala.
Well, when I went to take part in a program at the radio called Islamic Forum, I found a letter there telling me that I have been banned or I have been condemned from taking part in that program.
Do you think that who were you told made that decision?
For njumale o kawo nyintaba.
Ha ena ya fanya ko Islam Council na tijang radio fana fanya Islam Council letter kiji.
Well, the NIA told me that it was the Supreme Islamic Council who took this letter to them, and at the radio also they told me the letter came from the Supreme Islamic Council.
Do you believe at the time that the Supreme Islamic Council under its constitution had the authority to ban you from
Londoro watu la brio foe itela mira lore ya mira fo Supreme Islamic Council fo yo kan wosoto le ban ka okay wala kede tong ka ikana ka wandoke
ane ma kan wosoto bare comme amandal kire ya datendella ina dana men fo do ko banko kan la beta permission ota ko bile yo fo ngala min tuda kumandi ako ha itolle le letter kije banen ko bande be mbulal.
Well, what happened was that the Supreme Islamic Council didn't have those powers at that time. But they said they decided to impose this ban because now anybody who wants to preach will have to go to the Supreme Islamic Council and seek permission from them.
Saying Amin Toure, President of the Supreme Islamic Council, told you that any person who was preaching on radio or on television had to have the approval of the Supreme. Is that your testimony?
Iba kalola korode Imam Kawsu ako fo ilafta fala Supreme Islamic Council la nyaton ko mem Mohammed Lamin Toure di ay kango dile ka fo ko momo ni be kawando gela suite be o kono ye kango soto e bulu folo fabe kala radio ti ban fabe kala television ti ban janni be kawando gela fo ilafta ka wala fo ban
ha
yes
mol na ta men man ko ga ko de ma ko alna do la fra mo fula la bay la radio do Hamadialo and Kawsu.
They told people, okay, no problem, you can come, we will give you permission, but there are two people whom we want to ban from television and radio. That's the Ahmadiyya and Kawsu.
So, were you effectively banned?
2009, manna radio use, sign Obanda, Dara 2010.
2009, for the rest of the year, I was banned from the radio.
Samba banned. 2010.
2010, yes.
2010.
Banna salo sida korage. Amanda salo sale, sign salo kera fula Kawsu karo. ya jamme karo wala ba Kawsu salo Islam Council salo.
Now it became two things. When it was time for the Eid prayers, Tobaski, they now said there are two things: Ba Kawsu's moon and Yaya Jammeh or the Supreme Islamic Council's moon. Now, because people have really abandoned them, people didn't take orders from them, people didn't believe in them anymore, they said now this is caused by Kawsu. Something to ba Kawsu.
2010 na banna salo lamun to nada state house anen ko ana Cameroon.
2010, the Tobaski, Lamin Toure decided to go to State House with the full Quran.
Oldi amoda ko ano kale akabe kala Quran la etolde banko be kambendile mo fulale balanda ole banko balandi Dr. Dumbuya ani Imam Toledo Bakaus.
Well, when he went there, he held the Quran and said he is going to swear by the Quran. There are two people in this country who are causing problem: Dr. Dumbuya and Kawsu Fofana.
And this time around, Dr. Dumbuya was included because he gave a sermons in Vibes FM together with another Omar Barrow. Is that right?
Dr. Dumbuya ay kawando ke radio station do le ka me Vibes FM abe kono fana ning modo e ka me Omar Barrow fotonyale.
Omar Fofana.
Omar Fofana.
Not your brother, but the other Omar Fofana.
Baraman ke do ko Omar Fofana do le fanam.
Yes.
Dr. Dumbuya ne Omar Kolol Fofana wala nan Imam Ratu boti wala nay Imam bir mbora jang.
Yes.
Kawando ke radio.
Dr. Dumbuya and that Omar Kololi at our mosque.
Abulay fati ol fana lo kawando ta ayaka kuduboti ayol Dr. Dumbuya ne ayol fana bani radio.
That someone that preaching they did, Imam Fati took that also and he insulted Dr. Dumbuya, and what they preached, he decided to say that it's bad.
Could you take that again?
Hello.
Dr. Dumbuya ne Omar Fofana be radio to telephone nali nyinenka fonne makasi sunno nyola Dr. Dumbuya kata keno la fonne nila karjo benda. Abulay fati o kumole samba ke kudubodi ay Dr. Dumbuya kaja fi kudubodo fo ya jamme ko Dr. Dumbuya kana diamu radio to ofana data wala fe ana Omar Fofana.
When they were doing this program, people were calling. It was a phone-in program. People asked Dr. Dumbuya whether we can pray on the same day along with Mecca. Dr. Dumbuya said no, we cannot. So Imam Fati took that and did a sermon on it. He insulted Dr. Dumbuya, and he took the matter to Yaya. And that was the time when Yaya also said Dr. Dumbuya should be banned. He shouldn't speak over any radio anymore.
Okay, let's get it clear. Who instituted the ban? You have told us that Yaya Jammeh ordered that they be banned. Who wrote the letters to ban Fofana and Dumbuya?
Jumale fango ni letter on safe puru ni Dumbuya and Umar. Puriye tong katu ya folo ko Yaya Jammeh wole kango di puriye ban sa njumala fango letaro nyin safe puru nyi mo fulo nyi puriye tongo le kan ikana ban ikana kawando ke jama dingiral
benen Abulay kudubo ke Dr. Dumbuya la jamondo ya Jammeh ko nyi mo si fal fon canadien radio e matata ke letter.
Well, after this happened, there was no letter written. Yaya gave this order verbally and said that Dr. Dumbuya should not be allowed anymore to speak at any other radio station.
The commission has received a statement from Omar Kololi Fofana. He indicated that the radio station told him that the Supreme Islamic Council informed them that he should not be allowed on the radio.
Supreme Islamic Council
So he went to the Supreme Islamic Council to get his permit.
Supreme Islamic Council
and it was refused.
Were
you aware of this information?
Beren yala ne ya kuma fo fologe prague officiality it will say later or safino.
Well, whenever Yaya gives such orders, before it becomes official, they used to write a letter based on Yaya's statement.
So you are therefore saying that it was the Supreme Islamic Council that implemented Yaya Jammeh's order to have these two people banned.
Amunta elefta kafoko Supreme Islamic Council wolle be fannala katara Yaya Jammeh la kangoning ka o tamanda atoyala. Puru kani mofulu take tongo ke tongo me Yaya Jammeh bandro tongo me Yaya Jammeh afa puri kana kawandoke puri yola yika.
Yes.
Proceed, please.
Tende.
Time bene la ntura ko ni imam fulole balande ko anotake o lon funa ko anotake ya Jammeh na de jabi menna ako nga sembo di alla sanjilulu Islam Council alman dino rakilen dino sonko be siarin banko kan.
Then that was the day after Imam Toure swore by the Quran. Yaya told them, I gave you all powers for 5 years, but still you cannot do anything. You cannot bring the people together. You cannot unite the people of the country. Now, you people, where do you stand?
Ya Jammeh ko sa nga lo kon kelen ala jannin jumanala nalman banko la dina problème o rakile mbenda kala ji.
He told them, now I am giving you 1 week before next Friday. If you cannot unite the people, you cannot solve this Islamic problem in the country.
How do you know this information?
I was listening to this.
Proceed, please.
Islam Council meeting la ego be kambende ko dino man problem moto jang ba Kawsu doro.
Well, on a Monday, they decided to convene a meeting at the Supreme Islamic Council. They said there is no problem in this country. The only person causing problems and trouble in this country is Kawsu.
How do you know this?
They called me and told me this.
Who told you?
They wrote to me because Yaya gave them Friday. So they decided to write a letter to me and tell me to meet with them on a Thursday so that we can once for all decide about this sighting of the moon and come to terms. On Thursday around 9 o'clock we met and they said we are going to meet only, I am going to meet only the people of the council. But at the meeting, people who turned up there were more than 200. In fact, it was close to 300. They said they decided to call these people because of me. 4 things. They said I should agree to that. They said I am not well educated. Whatever I preach is a lie. And they have the right, and I'm always on falsehood. And I'm always brewing trouble in the country.
Who brought out these 4 issues?
It was Lamenture at that meeting.
We have a video of this meeting. We won't show it now. The commission would view it and they would check whether all these things you're saying are in fact on the video. You understand that?
Allah meeting on a video sort of janne. Silang video nyimba kango dila puri yo video nyimpile ka jube ngalamwala.
Perhaps hold a second. Was this your meeting with the Supreme Islamic Council alone, or was it the meeting with the Supreme Islamic Council and the President?
For meeting on you can menok for meeting in Supreme Islamic Council damai mensorama for meeting the mealonko in Supreme Islamic Council and Yaya Jammeh found kunnu mensoraba.
I get a meeting full out. Need all the follow meeting da or call Yaya Jammeh.
There were 2 meetings. The first meeting was between myself and the members of the Supreme Islamic Council. The second was between myself, the Supreme Islamic Council, and Yaya.
And it is this first meeting in which they listed these 4 issues, that you are not learned, you are always on the wrong when they are on the right, and so forth. Is that the meeting you're just talking about?
Meeting wala kumofo jelto ikafo ko ikoita mankarang anu ikatu fitino la boende la drong ilak dia ka wando bega ke fitina ko de ban fo ibo meeting wala kumofo.
Yes, that's the meeting I'm talking about.
And in that meeting, did they make any decision against you?
Meeting dingira nyino fo inara na ku sabati ndila ku woto la ban be men kele la ban.
Ba meeting on tilo boya kuma soton birin mansong birin talan kono fo talan alansaro mansong ba niro lankan.
Well, we started the meeting at 9 o'clock in the morning. We were there till 5 o'clock, and I still didn't agree with them. I defied them. Then that's the day when they decided to put this ban on me.
Okay, but amongst the accusations they made against you, did it include the suggestion that you make inflammatory statements against or insulting statements against certain ethnic groups, including the Jola?
Imanyi mweje igafuko jeko ila kawando fanan kono ikakuma tilimbalo la nikuma nore ikatiol ne mela ko jola le fanan iko ofo malaba
meeting odo bere yan commande meeting odo
when I was called for this meeting
go na le fra kaira la nalte mambe sondi
I said if you want peace between me and you I'll agree
ma file kudo ele mentambe na boro
let's open a new file and forget what has passed
Abulai Fati volta koreke
Abulai Fati got up again.
The
man called Imam Fati.
Was he a member of the Supreme Islamic Council or not?
For at Imam Abdullah Fati, amu Supreme Islamic Council kafo dingolti bang for amanke kafo dingolti.
Amo kafo dingolti atabe mara den banko la kawande ko la kafo kon.
Yes, he's a member, and in fact he was responsible for preaching affairs in the country.
Another for akonda ko banafate nyinenka ku kilenna.
He said the meeting will not be concluded without him asking me about one thing. Why do you insult the Jola tribe? Or you always talk about the Jolas? I told him, you are not a Jola, and we are not discussing about a Jola issue here. We are talking about the moon.
But is it true that in your preaching, you used to say unpleasant things about the Jolas? Not just the Jolas, all other ethnic groups for that matter.
Me, apart from this sitting here, I swore by the Quran. But I am somebody who doesn't insult, who doesn't swear, and I don't beat people. I don't even beat women, and I don't insult people.
Do you tell the Jolas that they are not learned in the Quran? That they don't know Islam?
I used to talk about all tribes, Mandinkas, Wolofs, Jola, and all tribes.
But do you agree that by talking to the tribes or various ethnic groups directly, some of the things you say may be viewed as insensitive?
For ibe sonna nyinnel fanam ko ila kawando wijo nyin kono wato do ni kela kawando fa ke nyatil ndi sio dolla fo ibe sonna nyino ko akake kuma kangande mi alon ko kuma kande mi alon ko manke kuma kan sobede siol ka
no, that's not true.
Would you agree that sometimes you say certain things that may be viewed as condescending to some of the ethnic groups or outright insults?
For a person name Malafana, water do fana, quick kawandol did, and below kawandol near you be. Ikake kumakaneti, kumakan kolna de siol kam.
Kumado koleada, Tonyalamo, Amankan.
Well, there are certain words which can be deemed as hard or spoken words, but they are not insults.
And some of those hard words that you use may sometimes be viewed as offensive groups that you talk about.
Modol keje nyale nyama kafa ko umukuna kande nyalon ko kuma kan kolangol le wosiol kam foto nyande
wala karo jola la karo milite killing ato sila jola le yan commande conference wala foni.
Well, about the Jola tribe, it will be less than a minute. They called me for a conference in Fonyi.
We are not talking about them calling you for a conference. The question is, have you ever said things that the tribes at which you have directed your statements may feel that what you're saying is offensive?
Anke kawando la kuora de meidara menna num conference wala idara menna num Fonyi. Nka men fo la nyinde fo siol kono. Inana ka kawandikela wa fo ka o siol nyi yenaje ifanto ko ite ka kawandol ke nyame ngaka kuma kan le malon ko kuma kan dimindingol lay to la karola
mo sio banko jama ni banko sala kan safa a diminda bay to nyalo.
Well, what they usually say is But Kawsu, what he said is really painful, but it is the truth. That's what they say. Whether it's Jola or any other tribe.
And these insensitive statements that you make can engender problems, don't you think?
Nin kuma kan in ka wandi sivala ne kay kuma kan sival me alon ko e kefo me alon ko kuma kan kuma amanke kuma kan kalsare ngolde nyasi yo do nyawe asi fitino wuluno le fo den to nyaade mo
nada non kuma kan man kalsa den na fitino wulende bay ka kalsale.
But if they were not the hard truth, well, it would have brewed serious trouble. But whatever I say are always truth.
But even the truth, when you speak the truth, you also have to be measured. You have to exercise discretion as a religious leader. Don't you think that is a responsibility?
Hanno onya hanna da comment onya le kuma ko kuma ko tonya nyin fanam fo isi sumandir kala karo ni ko be lan tambila ron fo yamira ta fitno wulula ba.
Dan ya fo me no be fitna la na dan ko akira bala fitna kumati.
Well, the person you addressed or the tribe you addressed, if they take it as offensive, you will quarrel with them. They will even be very angry with you.
In fact, that is why someone almost chased you with a cutlass, one of the Jolas. Is that true?
Wole asabu fang modo soro da famia non ko e bandi nim fangola Jola fo to nyanta wodi.
Odo man soro.
That never happened.
Well, it's been said here, and your brother accepted that there was a Jola who almost attacked you with a cutlass because you said things that were offensive to the Jolas. That was an accusation made against you.
Fo usaso do branjeju ako akeda ba manja ndunga ngake kawando telebulolla.
Well, the person who said this was Ibrahim Ajeju, but this was during daytime. But not even a single person ever called me to tell me you have offended me or you have offended us. It has never happened.
But you, Kawsu, sitting here before the commission, would you accept that preachers in this country should exercise discretion and not stoke tribal problems and not say things that would cause or that would upset the social cohesion that we have in this country?
Silang ite ba Kawsu ite fele sirin commission ni nyati no jam fo ilafta ka fa ko mo ni be kawando kala inyante la kawandi ke nyaal mi alon ko abe fitno wuluna fo manyana kawa ibe kawando inyana kawando kala nyaal mi alon ko abe tankuni sabe tankuni kairo sabatindi la banko kanjang fo
bi den dunia kono walla kawan la be mo la kawando man si anderi e mam mo la kawando kanon teti.
Well, if you can check in the world today, especially in the Gambia, people liked my preaching more than anybody else. But people have their own judgment or their own mind.
I accept. Hold a second. We understand your rationale for doing what you're doing. What you are being asked, whether you accept that as a preacher, someone who many people listened to, you have a responsibility to ensure that you do not say things that will cause strife in this country.
Fo ya mere la mira loro ba ita mu kawanda randu nyaron ko la muiti ilam amuy kan dunolti ka kuma fo imanyana ka kuma fo me alon ko abe mol kamfandi lale fo amanko manke kan dunolti imanyana kuma fo me alon ko abe mol kamfandi lale
wala wan soro
no, that never happened.
Ba na kuma do ka mo hada nyala do ka mo kamfandala.
But what I say, some people try to tease other people about it to make them angry, so that's also a possibility.
Well, I am not getting the best translation, and I cannot say this in Mandinka. My Mandinka is so limited, unfortunately. But let's leave the issue.
Sorry. Let him repeat it, and you listen properly.
I just want you to understand whether, or you make us understand, whether you accept that as a preacher, you have a responsibility to ensure that you do not say things that would cause strife in this country, that would cause problems in this country.
Ako, fo etebe kawando menna, fo nyimanya na kelela lonkuntu dunoti ka foko, nibe kawando la inyanta kawando kila nyalema mente molu kamfandila isi kawandi nyake me yalonko wala be molu kambendila kairo sabatindi banko kan.
No, I think Musu, can you help?
Nga mira min fo wolem itala mira loto imu kawandi la minti ila mira loto fo ite ya mira ko nin kawandi la be kawando kala anyanta ka ke silala mi yalon ko abe tenkungole sabatindi la banko kan ate fitino kala banko kan
wala nyanna kala.
That's what should happen.
Thank you very much. But you were accused of saying things that will cause problems in the country, say against the Jolas or against the Fullers, for instance. That is an accusation that was made against you.
Ni mutu mi alon ko yoro fo kanko ete ka kawando ke nyama ka nyala ti me alon ko aka siol kamfan le fulol lemba fo jola lemba ni te yake e ke tol fawol fole o ka sabu ka kamfa ka dui kono.
No, that is not what I said. I just said that he was accused of insulting the Jolas and the Fullers during his sermons. That was another accusation.
Nga fo sidia ani Islam Council ya lon kamoto fo kawandoro anen kamonen e fadatale.
I told Sidia, in preaching, to insult somebody and to call somebody's name are two different things.
So you deny having insulted any of these tribes, including the Mandinkas?
Amunda ya so sole ko nyinsiol be ngai mem foteng on ningol be okono ko imite meneng.
Yes.
You are also accused of insulting the president.
And ye tu minyi na fana ko president ya nenne.
Mo fana so.
I deny that too.
And for these reasons you were banned.
Amunda udali lolo kamme na tongole kan.
San biro akera jolen tong.
After that they banned me.
San nada ya safi letter wala na si fulanya sodoro.
Then later after the ban I wrote a letter to Yaya.
What did you say in the letter?
Letter on yindo amuna fudi yamuna foje.
Letter from be jang ngamen fo Yaya ndaga kawando ke banko ka lumbe.
Well, what I told Yaya is that I do preaching every day in this country.
Nga ke radio do sa de momo be kala mo.
I preach over the radio, villages, and many people listen to it. But if you want me personally to come and attend your gathering for preaching, it's sometimes difficult. Now they've banned me. People who benefit from my preaching and my teachings will now fail to get those things. I teach people about a lot of things, a lot of different books, which is not Islamic Council's business. Can I continue with that or stop there? Because this is for the benefit of the community. That was the time when Yaya replied and called me to go and sit at a meeting with him. And he called the council to come and sit down so that we can all meet. The reason for this meeting, according to Yaya, was to come and unite us so that we will put aside all these differences and be one voice. He asked about the sighting of the moon. I narrated just what I narrated here, and it was on a cassette, and he was able to listen to it. Then he told the Islamic Council to speak. Abdullah Fati started talking. He said, we are not having problems with Kawsu because of Islam or because of the sighting of the moon. The problem between us and Kawsu is that he insults you, the president. He insults your tribe, the Jola tribe. If the Jolas didn't get any other son except you, Yaya, that alone is enough for them. He said a lot of things there just to make Yaya Jammeh angry. You know that the man who does preaching to incite people and to make people angry is Abdullah Fati. He takes power from Yaya and insult anybody he wants to insult. Abdullah Fati insulted all tribes in this country. He insulted all religions in this country. If you want to ask who is the man, the leading person who insults people in this country when preaching, there is nobody more than Abdullah Fati. He once did a sermon and insulted Yaya Jammeh himself about women covering themselves. He, in fact, one of his sermons, he insulted tribes here, saying that there is a tribe in this country who doesn't get circumcised, and said their mothers have not been circumcised, and he named the Wolof tribe. The insults that he heaped on this Wolof tribe and other is even more than the insults.
Let us make progress about the things that happen.
And he later said that it is Kawsu who insults people.
We have the video. We will take a look at it. And you've seen your brother testify. That is a video that was showed during that hearing. How did that meeting end?
Then at the end of the meeting, Yaya said, now everything is finished, let them lift the ban on me. Now the thing will be left between Yaya and Kawsu. He will listen to Kawsu, and whatever happens will be between him and Kawsu. Then after I left there, they wrote a letter to me telling me that the ban has been lifted.
Who wrote the letter?
The Islamic Council.
And what else happened after that? Did it all end well for you?
Yes.
2010, 2011 problem mansoro.
2010, 2011 there was no problem.
2012 problem that
again 2012 the problems started.
What happened this time?
Insilado Abdullah kote ke enatna report ke ba Kawsu Abdullah Fati kurubo ke 18 May.
Abdullah Fati did a sermon on the 18th of May
2012.
2012
Yala Jumoro
at the State House Mosque.
Ko ba Kawsu nyanna mutala nyanna torala kuma jama fa ba Kawsu ma.
Saying that Kawsu should be arrested, they should punish him, he should be disciplined. He said a lot about Kawsu.
Koma dalta nyana du ya jame bulu ya kam decision te kan.
Just as he used to do, he will incite Yaya Jammeh to make him angry about somebody so that they'll do harmful things to me.
May 31st in Adana Muda.
Then I was arrested on May 31st. On a Thursday. They released me on the 8th of May on a Thursday. Making 9 days.
Who arrested you?
Jumalle arrest.
Kabana State House.
Well, the people came from State House.
Do you know the name of the person?
The man who led them was Yankuba Baji.
And where were you taken when you were arrested?
I was taken to the NIA office in Banjul.
And you were there for how many days?
9 days.
And what did they do to you while you were at the NIA?
I was beaten. And they broke my finger. Well, according to what Usman Sonko said, my finger was broken by Yaya Jammeh himself.
How did that happen?
When I was being beaten.
Did Yaya Jammeh personally participate in your torture?
ila liparo ni video nyingo ya Jammeh fon dabul ta ako nyin kono la ba
He was the chairman and the boss of those who were beating me.
And because you're suggesting that because he was the superior or the commander of those who broke your hand, therefore he is responsible for breaking your hand. Is that what you said?
Amunda ilafta ka memfo wala nyindi ko tumala men ba telam ko be kundongo da telam ko nyaaton ko da tel ba nyaaton ko ka menu be lifa kan ibetama kan tel la kan ko wala asabu ko atele wokela.
Yes.
Pai ka fadle bosi ni Usman Sonko fana beje bira boda jata tubawdo ya interview afo akoba ka sa kilo ba mala nga fo me bosi ba geto akadam kasin kolete.
Afterwards, Usman Sonko went out of the country. They interviewed him. That's where he narrated this. And in fact, at the end of the interview, he said he belongs to the Kasinka tribe.
Ba ka fonye ka jolalo kasinkolo mandinkolo ida kar jolalo ni be kan ba fala jolalo a konte mu kasinko ni mo jolade ita mandinko ni mo nyende bodon aka fonye fan sanaw nga fan sanaw kasinka yakan.
Well, as far as they termed me as a Kasinka, they decided to make me their bantamate. He used to call me Nsanau. Nsanau means a bantamate in Mandinka. So that's how they used to address me after the whole thing.
So could you recall who else participated in your torture apart from Usman Sonko?
Ninga bora Usman Sonko la. Fo yakilo sa muro no jumala moko tan jumala fana mabe te lali pare dinkira nyinto.
Esiara by bedi bolo kono.
There were plenty because it was dark.
Ani awado do fon la fidase ka malala pour dimba beketo dimba malo kanda nyadaje ya bulole pa pour kanda mo nyada sure.
One of them in fact wanted to smoke a cigarette. When he took out a lighter to light his cigarette, they beat his hand so that because the light or the flame from the lighter might reveal his face. This is why they struck his hand so that that lighter will not, he will not be able to put on the light.
How many people participated in your torture as far as you can recall?
Yakilo sa murano. Mo jellel mabe te lali pare dularo. Yakilo sa murano.
Ela sia si motansile ela kurbo la sia.
Yeah, they might go up to 10 people.
And what type of beating did they do to you?
Yamul li pare sivala kela.
Okolo ane pipolu.
Some used sticks, some were using pipes.
Anenka fongolo blanco la mbosi jamalo.
And some were putting nylon bags over my head.
Anenka kan deten sinya jamala.
And some were trying to strangle me. They did that several times. Things like that.
Give us a sense of what would happen in a typical day when they would torture you.
Silang fo sim sampulo di non nya ning ayatra be lipagan tilo nyala mala kol ka ke nyaadi le
ke lande kono la tan ye bolo lo sin kan e sin lo blokan ani sin lo pour kana mamman pour be le parle pana do ko bende dam do fe.
What they do is they will put you down on your stomach. You will lie down on your stomach. Some will stand on your legs. Some will stand on your hands so that they will have free way. They will beat you anywhere on your body.
Normally, what time would these torture sessions take place?
In liparo nying aka tilo nyala ma aka ke wata jumala.
Sodo
mostly at night. Around 3 a.m.
And how would it happen? Tell us, you are in your place of detention. Tell us how it would happen, how the session would unfold.
Afonye ibe karo waro ikatare la dingirado yimura damento wala yi diten damento. Afonye silan liparo nyi wicho nyinga aka nyaadile ka ke nyaadile.
Ngada se lo kono nen sudo sira isinam bondi akira telefulate tele kono do kono adam salum follow ane arjuma lum follow.
Well, I used to be in the cell. So late at night they will come and take me out of the cell at night. It happened to me on the first Friday and the first Thursday.
And when they would come and pick you up around 3 or 4 a.m., what would they do?
Sila nina te no masuto talan sabakata fo talan nanikang. Ke samba dingira de beli paradamento e kamuneke.
I just leave myself with them.
Do they remove your clothes?
Foi kela dum fengol bondi laba.
Ani?
No. But my big shirt and my head, my head cover were taken from
You mean his gown?
His gown and my head cover were taking me from the gate.
But they don't strip you naked during the torture?
No.
Do they use any instruments on you?
The
first day they used sticks. Then after that, the second day and on, they used pipes.
Did they ever electrocute you?
What is
No, they never did that to me.
So it was only use of plastic bags over your head?
Yes.
For how long would they have this plastic bag over your head?
Many cases when they do that, the nylon bag becomes torn. And when it is torn, they remove it and bring another one.
But while they are doing this, would they ask you any questions?
Yes, when I get up after the beating, when I'm sitting down, they'll come and start asking me.
What kind of questions would they ask you?
Why do you call Yaya Jammeh Banjul Mansa? That means the king of Banjul. Is he not the president of the whole country?
The king of the whole country.
King of all the country. I told them even Allah is called the king of Lares. And when the white man was here, they used to call them Banjul Mansa. They tell me, would you change your way of preaching? Or how you are operating? Because you used to always talk about Yaya Jammeh in your sermons. I told them, I don't touch him. I don't say anything about him. It is Yaya who decides to take my sermons and preaching as his own. If you do something wrong and somebody decides to preach about it, then it is your fault. Those are the type of questions they ask me.
And for these torture sessions, with all this beating, how would you respond? How would you react to these beatings?
I
always leave myself with them.
And the impact of the beating on you?
Well, what happened to me is that the pain on my body, general body pain, and they broke my finger too, that also used to pain me.
Have you ever passed out during any of the torture sessions?
No. With the help of Allah, we never reached that level.
What type of injuries did you suffer apart from your broken finger?
No, my body was, there was no wound on my body.
Did you have any lacerations?
No, I had no deforms on my body.
How did you feel when you were being tortured?
When they are beating me, sometimes I used to laugh. And when they slap me before the other slap, I used to laugh. When they beat me hardly, I used to laugh. Because I don't want to be angry. Because we are talking about Allah. When if it becomes painful to Allah, well, that will not be a peace for them. After they left here, the body pain all went to Yaya Jammeh. During those days, it was Yaya Jammeh who was seeking medical treatment because he has money. But I didn't go for any medical treatment.
You were that powerful?
Bola mandara kumbo kam mandara wuru kambe gelete.
Well,
Okay, Jakal.
I don't cry. And when they were doing all this torture to me, I used to laugh. And when I laugh,
But what happened to the finger? You allowed it to be broken?
Mona kera bulu konde onyone ye fam tu bulde o kati
akola la ngojo manso ba ya ngaji na kati.
Well, later on, that's what I realized. But somebody got hold of my
Biro
finger
kada la manso
and turned it around and around.
Ala sira wakati takumo ban.
Well, after that, that was also the end of Yaya's chair.
And was it swollen, the finger? Was it swollen?
bulu konde ngonya jiti talaba
Amang abete ngame yaron ya do fo la njuro soro pro la gasi mendande ala ketendo amang kende abete atendi meka.
Yes, it's like that, because when you are doing jihad, you have to show something to Allah in the next world to be the proof of your jihad.
You were released after 9 days.
munda tiri kono to kola inara ne bula
Ha inara mbula.
How many times were you tortured? Twice or more?
wati jellen si inubeli bakang sinya fula bang
Aram sono njumo.
Yes, twice, on Thursday and on Friday.
And when you were being released, were you asked to make any undertakings?
briye bula ka be ka sai kangota ko be bula la fo inara na fo ye sartol taba
Ane bile mbula.
No, when I was released,
Yambula ne belela.
I was released on a bail.
Mansana lankana bail report la.
They told me to be coming to report.
Okay. And were you subsequently rearrested?
biro bodala ka briye bula fo inara na arrest la kota ka ba
Okola okada June natilisay.
June on the 8th.
August la 15 inara modran korake.
Okay, on the 15th of August, they came back again.
Odombe belo kono belo mambante nawtene kata report.
But I was still on the bail, and I used to report there every Monday.
Talado inada sudo Yakuba Baji oletambira kafonyaro.
On a Tuesday at night, Yankuba Baji led a team to my home.
Olon isiara bake masko masilanda.
That day, a lot of them came, and they were all masked.
Odomande be jamondo isaldan fe idolo safo kara safo kola na fil salolo.
I was at the mosque. They found me at the mosque. Some of them, in fact, even prayed behind me.
Yakuba Baji nada fe ekongane kama.
Later, after the prayers, it was that time that Yankuba Baji told me that they said, "Let us come for you."
Nga munda bi Allah fra kamfa.
I told them, "Oh, today you want to kill me?"
Akwa ni atabe sundeola ya kumandi ikata imam kama.
He said no, he was breaking his fast when they called him and told him, "Go and collect imam."
Ako bayinde ma alfad wana atafon tambite nyaado non da tafna siara kada mo mudanyen suro.
He said, because I am a respected elderly man, this is why he decided to lead the team himself. But had it been for somebody else, he has other people whom he can send to go and arrest.
Ada yedlalo be muda wana sallalu islantela sallalu manjanjang yaman sallalu.
Because they stood at every place, they surrounded my compound. This is why those even who prayed with me were afraid. Some remained inside the mosque.
Nga sansi saljo mudano.
I told them, "Can you excuse me to perform ablution?"
Agaso chance dinna.
He said he will give me that chance.
Yakwa fonda mada mamoto balaka manga foten do bendan kula dombina.
Apart from Yankuba, him alone, nobody will be aware. I will just go and answer and come back.
Beren findida Omar nyolondo ko talibolo ko munemu ko enale ko ngata ndanku banjun.
When I came out of the house, my younger brother Omar and others asked me. I told them these people are from the NIA. They want me to go with them to Banjul.
Inadela siafa nila masilang.
Then they decided to explain and their fear to me.
Adan ko yakuba loma be muda folola telebulo eko kaira amaka kairati nyin sura ba eko bi fana be kala kairati.
I told Yankuba that the first arrest when you came, you told me that it was going to be peaceful. There was no peace. Today also you are telling me that there will be peace. Now what's going to happen?
Bodon akabe kala kairati.
He said this one also is going to be peaceful.
Ba na molle silang etolla.
But my people were afraid of them.
Anodomo ngakibaro do soto ibulu.
And at that time, I had already got information from some of them that they will arrest me again. And it can be postponed or it can be cancelled. But Because it was the president who told Yankuba to come and arrest me.
Ba Yakuba nyola and the president men kene ba ka usfa nyokam ba ka usman problem soro.
But Yankuba told the president that those people who are trying to mix you up with the president, Kawsu has no problem.
Nada asonda ena lok mo lete modala.
If the NIA had agreed to what he said, they wouldn't have come to arrest me.
Babula nyola ka kamfandi ka kumo be faye.
People like Ablai and other people.
Ablai who?
Ablai Fati.
Ablai Fati. They are the people who just try to tell things to Yaya Jammeh which will make him angry against me.
So these problems you are getting with Yaya Jammeh, these are things incited by Abdullah Fati or problems you have had with the Supreme Islamic Council? Let's clarify that.
Sila, ning problem o me yalon be abening Yaya Jammeh tema. Fo nyum mukulete me yalon ko Abdullah Fati wala ka dun kumo dun Yaya Jammeh da kono fo fitino me problem me ya soro ni Supreme Islamic Council fo wala dun ning problem o kono fo ye mutaban. Nyum fulo nye pesa ba ngajube.
Sanji follow ko data Islam Council Lamin Toure.
At the beginning of the reigns, the first time, it started with Lamin Toure, president of the Supreme Islamic Council. But later on, Abdullah Fati was the leader of the people who were brewing trouble. Later on, Lamin Toure, in fact, regretted.
And the Bianca Amana Samba police in Nikambenda, Conde Sunola Makala, a Kongata Dua Lafang or Suba, Battle from Natala Worodas Ramitanul, Agaka Duandele Proco Canansoro.
Then I asked Lamin Toure, after you cannot spray the same day with Saudi, then why did you take me to the police? He said by the time I called him, he was praying for me so that nothing will happen to me. But he said after he looked at things and the signals he saw, I might find myself in harm. So this is why he regretted for what he did.
Adenara ya sembo warandi ay lamentura sembo warandi ay councilor sembo warandi susundirota Abdullah Fati.
Then when Abdullah Fati took up things, he was the guy who was instigating the whole members of the council against me. He was instigating Yaya against me because he said he was responsible for dawah in this country. So this is why he stood up and tried by all means to make these other people stand against me.
Abulaya fa ko mol ka ba ko Islam Council be nya ko ani ko hana de kilindorong akanya nda be men kelante lambo jela adle marta banko la dawala.
Abulaya said people used to say that Kawsu is having problems with the Supreme Islamic Council. Abulaya said no, he alone is it is enough for him alone to deal with me. Okay. Whatever he's going to do to me, people will see that.
And on that particular occasion when the NIA came headed by Yankuba Baji, were they able to arrest you?
Yankuba Baji nara janala NIA do kulal kapur kane arrest fo nyala bawni nara ne arrest la banke sambaba
ane beren donda bongo fendira.
No, when I went into the house and I came out,
de amo alabula akasara falela de lo kumala bon la bando la moyla.
What I heard them saying was that leave him. He's going to take permission from his father. That was the last thing I heard. Well, the main gate was on the western side. My father's house is on the eastern side of the compound. When that happened, Yankuba, the people who were there to pray, everybody, they all calmed down. Well, it might go up to 10 minutes or even more than that. That's the time when Yankuba said, well, we have time, we have to walk by time. He went into my father's house and asked him, where is Kawsu? My father told him that Kawsu is at the mosque. Because my father is suffering from high blood. He had already gone to bed. But when he told Yankuba that I am at the mosque, they told him that, well, he has left the mosque. He said he was coming to take permission from you. He told them, well, I haven't seen him. They looked everywhere in the compound. They were looking even under my father's bed. That's the time when Yankuba said, well, he has disappeared.
Did you sneak out?
They put light on. They checked everywhere in the compound.
Did you sneak out of the compound?
Ah.
Yes, they said I disappeared.
Janka mole jaga ba ala nara juna binen li parla do ala be wala do ala nara juna la non de li par lon be nyanna fala le e man lon fana ala nara.
Well,
ndemu mori baleti.
These things started a long time ago.
Mori
Since at the time that they were torturing me. When they were torturing me, I was with Allah. Allah came since at that time.
Beren sanji mo nya don ko fo na ko ko.
Mbatu nyente nyin la moy la le.
But Allah came a long time ago because since they were torturing me, I could have died, but nothing happened to me. It was because of Allah. Because I am a big marabu. So I was with Allah all the time until this day. That was the day that Allah decided for me to disappear.
Are you suggesting that you disappeared into thin air?
Alon moriato ane alala moyato nyamaje. Ibulo manfudama. Hanekati, moriato omo kundindi.
Well, that's something very small on the way that marabus do. We are big marabus. But to disappear is something very, very small in the ways of marabus.
What happened the first time around? You forgot?
Busadula ala be jere anen ka jibe fonyolo e be mudala foda ba me da fala sanji mo ya jame ba ko sumala dol ba fa ma ballen kanama dol ba fala fende ama wala ko fon mende birana da ba ka suma awanya tate animen kayama animen ka kanama.
Well, this was a test. Because for 20 years, this was going on. And they were saying, Kawsu is an untouchable. But I decided to wait my time and abide my time. Until this time, they decided to take action. So I was with Allah all along until this thing happened.
But he broke your finger.
Yes, that it has been exchanged with something. Because the chair he was sitting on has broken. He is now... And he beat me on my body, but the pain ended on him.
And after you disappeared, you did not stay to witness what would happen afterwards, did you?
Ani?
You ran away from the country.
I did 2 days. I spent 2 days in the country.
And but then you ran away thereafter.
Mendi came. Mendi happens to be Yankuba's boss. Mendi takes orders from Yaya Jammeh. When I was with them, they told Mendi that we have seen Kawsu, we are coming with him. When he calls them, they didn't talk, they don't take the phone. Finally, Yankuba received a call from Mendi and told Mendi that we've seen him, he was with us here, but he has disappeared. That's the time when Mendi told Yaya Jammeh, they have seen him. But he prayed 2 rakas and disappeared.
But did you really pray 2 rakas?
Yes.
When you said after the ablution, you said you were going to your father. That is when you disappeared. So at what point did you do the 2 rakas?
No, it was in my house.
Even they were
following me even into my house. No, we were very close to each other. When I went into my house, they followed me in. I was performing ablution, they were seeing me. When I came and stood in the middle of the compound, that's why When Yankuba said he has disappeared, Yaya Jammeh told Mendy, go there.
Mendy mayalon ba ya jamele jefa ka ni boda ba ko de essentiel ni ko fro sila kilon tabo jamo ba ka sila ko da mol.
Yaya Jammeh knows your home.
Yeah, Lord.
Adele jefa Mendy.
He informed Mendy about my compound.
Mendy nada argo ba ka usule.
Mendy came and asked, where is Bakausu?
Ka ko atejang.
They told him he's not around.
Sa Yakuba la nyum kuma mobe ko fa disappeared.
So what Yankuba said, that's what everybody was saying. He has disappeared.
Akala number ko telephone to tajang.
Because his number, they said he left his phone here.
Akaba ma ka ba tajang.
They asked for my mom, they said his mother is not around.
Akala musolo wol kom fele jang.
When they asked for my wife, they said, here we are.
Akafa ma ka fa ma be jang.
They asked for my father, they said his father is here.
Pruwata so be faru mola signol be nata.
But at that time, the compound was completely full. All the neighbors came around.
Mendy ko ba ko tele do mo ba ka usuri.
Mendy told my father, Bakausu is your son.
Aka ya jamele nkia akobi mu kidi mo ngana hake dane ka hake obo ndi nyoy.
He told my father that Yaya Jammeh sent me. Today is Kitim, so that I can come and apologize to Bakausu. Whatever has ever happened is now finished. Yaya will not touch him anymore, but let him also stop talking about other people and tribes in his sermons and preaching. That's where Mendy ended. That happened in the presence of a lot of people there. They believe that, well, this thing is now peaceful. But Yankuba and his people, the first time they arrived, and the way they put on their masks, some of them were stinking with alcohol. They said there is no peace here. These two things, whether it's peace or not peace, so that's why some said, let's not go out quickly. Because if they go out, coming back into the compound will be very difficult for them. If it is about Mendy, there's no need for them to go out. But Yakuba and the others who came together, if it's about only those people, then you can go out. That's what people were discussing. This is why I spent 2 days before leaving the country. I called Sukuta Jammeh personally. Because Sukuta Jammeh, Yakuba and Mendy and Yaya Jammeh. But that day, Numo Kujabi was the director of the NIA. I asked Sukuta what's happening there. He said he was not even aware that I was to be arrested that day. He told me there is no need for you to run. He told me, I told him that, but there was a day when the Taranga FM people came and interviewed me. What I told Yaya Jammeh, what I was also trying to make him understand is that let him leave educated people alone. I gave him examples of countries where the governments did very bad things to their educated people and what later happened in those countries. Well, it was very bad for those leaders and it was also bad for the countries. That was the day when Sukuta Jammeh told me, you scholars, if you don't leave the government alone, we are going to beat you people. He told me it is people wearing black who took you up this story building. But when the people wearing red, the day they come for you, you are going to the next world that day. I told Sukuta, well, I hope your people who wear red are not the people around here. Maybe, I hope I'm not going to die today. I told him, I told him that you said the first day is going to be beating. And the second time is going to be killing. Am I not going to be killed? Am I going to be killed today? And Numo Kujabi also said they always bring your reports here. But if they report you here again, I'll put your name in the black book. I told him, I hope that's not going to happen today. Then after that, he left the country. Then my people and Omar, they said, well, we know Kawsu, he will not go. And they said they are going to control all the border areas of the country. He will not be able to leave the country. Those my people became very worried, saying that if they catch me at the border,
so what happened?
I told them he was present, he was unable to arrest me.
So you disappeared again. And since that disappearing act, you remained in exile until recently.
Amunta birilo yemo nyinarna yemanda fa ikamita ikanada itambida itara mane ituta mane fo nyim wati kono la inara
annara ta Casamance Senegal banko gan
I went to Casamance in Senegal.
Nara obe duwa jabo nara be mo sexide jabi taslima.
Then because of the good prayers for me, I met with Sheikh Sidia Jabi of Taslima.
When I
explained matters to him, because everybody was aware of what was happening. Then he decided to inform the Senegalese government that the whole country's visitor or stranger has arrived here.
So in fact, you were given protection by the Jabi clan and the Senegalese government.
Jabi kundanko ila fanala tanko dilala ning Senegal ko la masakunda inarna tanko dilala.
Agoy baye boda masa Canada masa kundala ma sa karafa masa kundadoma.
He said yes, as far as he escaped from one government, now we are going to entrust his protection to another government.
And until Yaya Jammeh left power, you did not come back to visit your mother, your children, and your wives.
Munda itar raje fo kabring mane inana manna Gambia banko jam kumpa boro jam fo kabring Yaya Jammeh wulti boray bankun kan inana manna jam kan dingol jube kan la musol jube kan la talibon nol jube inana manna jam.
Nada 2015.
Yes, I came back in 2015. Because Yaya Jammeh announced that those who had problems with him and those he jailed, because of what he announced that he's going to forgive those people, I said now I'll come back to the country.
So you come pursuant to the general amnesty that was granted by Yaya Jammeh.
Amunda oyamfo nyinga yo yamfo menge jamala inata na udunyo kanna ide fana nara na Gambia banko.
Ora kan adol manta hanyire ban nata narna.
Although I was not very brave, but at least I decided to hold on to.
What happened? The disappearing act abandoned you, or what?
Birimbina koreke na fon ba manya ko man ko ya imura nga ya asombe dingo tere dingo muda kote na obandala.
When I wanted to come back, my mother said, no, that's not safe, let me come back. I told her, Assembly's son will not touch me anymore again. When I came, some people stood by me and they were ready to smuggle me out of the country if anything is about to happen. I told them, for me, running has come to an end. But now it is Yaya Jammeh's time to run and leave this country.
Tell us how you felt being out of Gambia in exile, leaving your family behind.
Afonye bang ite yo ko woko kete fe nyaari le ka taramane iborte la banko ka itar mane yela dimbal fili ko majang woko kete fe nyaari le
ko nga fa nyame comment ni kulu anen ni dalendo ka duna ko lalu duni pro si kudo.
Yes,
just as
yes, just as I said, I trained myself to bear hardships. If you are able to bear hardships when these things happen to you, you will not feel anything. Just like our former holy men, a lot of them went through hardships, but they were able to bear and they survived. So the same thing also, I did the same thing.
How about your family, your wives and children? Do you know how they felt with you being absent?
Idingol dunganila muso fo yalo neko tembo mele benu mane fo yalo ne wolketa no nyaadi ila kuota nyaadi le
ay family be demi ay be tora ay lonyo be tora e fe ila nyonyom mo ye fo wala ay be sunu mol sudada na nyama suno kabar wala nyama ba suno banko beben sa ko family ni na wululalo.
Everybody was unhappy about this. my family members, my followers, my students, everybody was annoyed and sad about what happened to me. But I have to do what I did. So because of my parents, my immediate family, they were all unhappy and they felt it. It was hard on them.
Who was taking care of them during your absence?
Tembo meno benu mane ila dimbayal ni ila musolu jumala ke tarde ila kol topoto kan
ndo malo umaru nyolo ane maro nyolo siaka nyolo men bento doron e manne bondo bidem boda yanna dimbal la kulta ila balolo bande mo jama dan moda juna le ndala kafo siara juna nasin kiro mo ke metara je o siara sanje mo wonde bidem mo ke melolu bembulu nasin kiro to bodo bidem boda je wala nata dum dimbal da nyinola anela duno.
It was my younger brothers and friends like Omar and friends like Siaka and others. Well, I gathered a lot of friends a long time ago, and I used to have a large family under me. Up to now, in fact, I think I have about 500 people now in my family. I'm taking care of them, and that started a long time ago. Did he say 500
followers or 500 members of my family?
500 people who I take care of. They are just like family to him.
Thank you very much, Kawsu. Imam. Thank you for answering all my questions. I hand over to the chairman, and you promise to give me some of that after. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Council, and thank you, Imam Kawsu Fofana, for your testimony.
Chairman ko inumbara Council inumbara Kawsu ila CDRO kan.
Sise kundankol sanawol siatal malam Fofana bolu kono leba.
Sisekunda people has a lot of bantamates. I don't know whether Fofana is also part of those bantamates.
Nim Fofana bolu kono iman kanan dema folode.
If Fofana happens to be part of them, then you have not yet escaped me.
I want you to
clarify this disappearing act. Did you disappear from the building or outside, or how did you do it? Don't reveal all the secret. Where I felt fear.
Namira yetasalo nyini yachika nko nyendong sanku ya nasol be nyin kono ba nyin bina yema na ba mfomo.
The moment you took up that kettle, I said, well, is it spiritual water from Sankuya, or is this man ready to disappear?
Mala membe tasalo nyin kono de bari be delbe jubero ke kanne ka fo fonya be finna ba fonya de finna malo.
I don't know what is in that kettle because I was thinking whether my eyes will become dark and I will not see anything or whatever is going to happen.
Bari yemanta nyamento la so ni so le fono molie iman kullo nyimbe wanyar ifo nyamale yemanta bang fo molle nya findi bunkon.
Then how you disappeared is what I want to know. Don't reveal the secrets, but how it took place. Where did you disappear into thin air or whatever, or how did you do it?
Wala Carola.
On that side,
to
be a Muslim
and
to be a student. I even told Yaya Jammeh when I sat with him. I told him Hafiz Al-Quran, that's somebody who has mastered the Quran. These are papers. The moment they wrote the Al-Quran on those papers, it became holy. The ordinary papers, what you can do with them, you cannot do that with the Quran. Somebody who masters the Quran is another thing.
In 2010,
there was somebody in America and said the day Bin Laden destroyed their house,
November 11,
or November 11, he said if he sits down, he will burn up the camel, that's the Quran. His mother, in fact, begged him. He said, this is not part of American law. This is a foreign religion. If you burn their book, the law will have something to do with you. She begged his son not to burn it. This thing is something very holy to the Muslim people. What did Yaya said on the day of prayers, Eid day? He said, if that man burns the Quran, he said that will not be peace for the whole American country. That day I told Yaya Jammeh, I also has mastered or I have memorized the Quran. This kind of Quran, there are 30 of them. I told him I have memorized all those 30 different books. The man who burns the Quran, if that man has trouble, somebody who has mastered the Quran or memorized the Quran, if you touch that man, you will not have peace. The students, they have a lot of soldiers. When Taifa people stoned the Prophet during daytime, it was an angel who came to the Prophet and told the Prophet that if you want, I will destroy this whole village, I will curse them. If you touch an educated person, then you have touched a lot of people. So a lot of people, you have offended a lot of people. And many jinns also. And many angels also. Allah gives orders any way that he wants to help people, that's the way that help will come. Since you started sitting at these tables here, my coming here will be more famous or powerful than all the others in the world. When you touch Bakhaus, you have touched a lot of people. So many people and so many other things help him that you cannot see. Bakhaus is a big marabu.
Thank you very much indeed. It's very clear that the secrets of your disappearance will remain secret. Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Imam Jallo, you have the floor, please.
Imam Jallo le lafte nyinin kala.
Alaji Bakausu.
Alaji Bakausu.
I thought I heard you say that in 2009 we prayed with Mecca.
He prayed with who?
He prayed with Mecca. The Gambian population prayed with Mecca.
2009 Gambian kol ni makankolu salta nyolale.
Is that so?
Ako faketa wala nyama bang.
Nen kansula kankola doluka salla nen doluka balan bay ka ke ko bankola salda bay president ka sal.
Well, that's what they announce. When the council announces these things, some people pray and they announce that it is the whole country who prayed.
Now, there are many years that we in the Gambia here have prayed with Mecca. We have sighted the moon several times together with Mecca at the same time. What advice do you give to the population about this question of sighting the moon? Should we continue to peg our prayers, our sighting of the moon to the appearance of the moon or not?
Akosila be mu yamarle di la Gambian kolla. Na salo mba den na karole la ni nyaaya je bang fodung silang nyanta munekela ete be mu yamarla munela.
Wala ni nyaaya karo janga sun ngasale nenna jero ne makati abenda ngata nyola.
But what I'm going to say is that when we sight the moon, we fast or we pray. When it coincides with the people of Makkah seeing the moon at the same time, we go along with them.
Come nunda bola nyama wado dol na jero kaben wado da ka fonyo ko baren kasum na jero la hanen ni benda.
Well, that's how it was before. When they sight the moon, sometimes we all sight it on the same day, we go along together on the same day. Sometimes we have these deviations. But still, we should follow the same norm.
About those sects who say if they don't have ndigal, they will not fast or they will not pray.
Ako molu men ko ni may yamaro soto ite sunna walla ite salla. Ibe mun flawde.
Ya fo yala may la yamar molla ni be sunna wane ko banko yesun ila kari jawla ila yamar molu ibe badno nin sato la alla imamo banko la imamo walla alla council alla nyaron ko alla yamar molu amanke nta nafo e kana sun council yamar soko de aninte sunno la makalla jero.
Well, I'm not what I'm saying is people should listen to those who advise them. We take advice from people. When they cite the moon, we follow them. And we take their advice as far as it is genuine. So when Maka cites the moon, we should follow them as they cited the moon. And if we cite the moon also on the same day with them, then we can follow up and do the same thing and pray with them on the same day. But we should follow advice of those who are able to cite the moon.
Ndamantara balandeng pro yala karje wala Islam Council mori nyana so banga sum makala hanne makale ofo e balona ko balanda ja.
Well, I'm not saying that we refuse or defy them. No. What I'm saying is let's follow the norm. Because if they want us to do things which is different from the norm, I'll still defy them.
Nen council ko ngasum banko la karjola ndebe wala campagne le ngasum banko la karjola bay wala be kida boldo bay sa ya fana baraje le kona baraje ni men na raman so be yela mala walla hanni e wonde wala be kida bodo be council be ko momo be mol nyaado ani man sanyolo madame be silo kan e mam mol tor ba man dino tor.
I'm behind the council and behind the head of state. Whatever they say, if it is genuine and it goes with the norms, and the sighting of the moon is genuine, whether it's from Mecca or from the country here, I'm behind them. I'm not defying anybody. I'm not refusing.
Thank you very much. Yes, Commissioner Bojang, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Backhouse.
Greetings to you, Backhouse.
I
want to ask you about the sighting of the moon. Maka la Carola J. When Maka sights the moon, that's the main bone of contention here between we Gambians and some authorities. I want you to clarify that portion properly for us, the sighting of the moon between us and Maka.
Difference fatam fanso min benni makatema mi yatina na kol nyanta walila wala na kol nyanta sola nyokan karola jela naftele manim fo.
The difference, I want you to clarify the difference between us and Mecca. Why we should all pray together on the same day, or why we should pray on different days with Mecca.
I
used to hear about this. People used to talk about it, but I want to hear it from you. What is going to be your view? Abaraka, thank you.
Amma wala karola kafudole kafara abda alam islamisi mol bela kafuba.
There is an association, a big association where it belongs to Muslims. It's a big Islamic association.
Yeah, dunya be kele meeting wala to 1972 Mecca.
They called the whole world to attend a meeting in 1972 in Mecca. They asked whether the whole world cannot fast together on the same day. Well, they didn't say whether people should fast according to Mecca's sighting of the moon. The question was whether the whole world cannot fast together on the same day. A lot of Islamic scholars met there that day. Those people who gathered there were highly educated people. Nobody was above all those people that day. They said if they want the whole world to fast together on the same day, there are two things. But those two things have never occurred up to now. If there is one ruler who will rule the whole world,
Sayyidina Bakar Khalifa la president le dunia be mar misimo be dawda.
Sayyidina Juma?
Abubakar Siddiq.
Sayyidina Abubakar Siddiq was the only person who was the caliph of the whole world at one time.
Kana Omar bin Khattab la.
Followed by Omar bin Khattab.
Kana sahibe to Omar.
Followed by these other companions.
Konen dunia be mo kili yamara.
They said the whole world, if it should be led by only one person.
Fulanjang nen dunia be ka kibaro mo nyola.
Together at the same time.
Nondo mo kilen ka dunia be mara.
Formerly, one person used to be ruler of the whole world.
But
around the evening prayers, if news should come out, the whole world will not hear it because there was no radios at that time, no TVs. That's why there is a caliph at Iraq in Kufa. He fasts when Makkah is not fasting. He prays when Mecca is not praying. Because if they see the moon, if they sight the moon around the first evening prayer, they cannot inform Mecca. If they should fast on different days with the president, there's 1 month they will know. Just like when we start fasting on a Friday and Medina should start fasting on a Saturday. And the president at that time is at Iraq in Kufa. Or Baghdad. He doesn't tell them to refund that day or to fast on that day and repay the day. This is why formally not everybody prays on the same day. Every country prays according to their own norm. Because nowadays, information is quickly disseminated in the whole world, so the whole world can all pray together. But there is not one single ruler who is the whole world's ruler. Saudi has its own ruler, Iraq, and Iran, they all have their own rulers. Because of the respect accorded to rulers, you shouldn't disappoint them. So today I'm saying that let's all fast according to the sighting of the moon of our country. They said if there should come a time when the whole world is being ruled by one person, a Muslim, the whole world all gets information at the same time, then the whole world will fast together on the same day. But in the world, the first country to sight the moon, the man ruling the whole world will make everybody fast on the same day according to that country which sighted the moon. This is what educated people have on knowledge. But Makkah sees the moon, so other people should fast by that. Whether your country is close to Makkah or you are far from Makkah, you are a Muslim, it is a Muslim country, or there are a lot of Muslims in the country and you have your own ruler. Makkah didn't say it and the whole world didn't say it. So to fast together on the same day in the world is not yet. Today we hear news at the same time, but there are different rulers in the world. If the whole world is ruled by only one person, he will not say Makkah, he will say the first country that sighted the moon, let's follow them. To tell the Gambians to fast on the sighting of the moon by Makkah started with the Supreme Islamic Council and Yaya. It is not in the Quran, it is not in the Hadith.
Mr. Chair, perhaps I should just raise a point of order here. All this thing is really interesting for all of us. It's for our own education about Islam sighting of the moon and what that means. But the subject of this hearing is the fact that in the exercise of his religious rights, he was arrested, tortured, and rearrested again, as a result of which he had to go on exile. So this is an attack on his religious freedom. That was the issue. It's not about the Supreme Islamic Council. It's not about the sighting of the moon or about the interpretation. It's all about the violation of his right to preach his own religion, his right to express his own opinion, and his right not to be unlawfully violated. That is the issue. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Counsel, for reminding us the context in which he has come to testify before the Commission. Imam, if you have any concluding remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Ko imam ning ye kuma soto ifanambe ila kacha kumfala menna kadiamu moli isio kuma kangulu sindi molu masai.
Ola kumala bang kabanko be kondong.
I'm extending greetings to the whole country.
Anenka be sabarindi.
And I'm telling everybody to bear and have patience.
Ko fulale be kering.
There are two things.
Dosi bayino dote bayino.
One can be cancelled, but the other one cannot be cancelled. You can have differences, but don't be enemies to each other. People can have different views, but that will not make them enemies to each other. Jannah is a big city. There are many roads leading to Jannah. You can meet with somebody in Jannah and you didn't go by the same route. You might have come through Malik's Majabu and go into Mecca, into Jannah. Or you use Safai's way and go into Jannah. Or Amatijan's Tariqa and go into Jannah. Or Qadri's Tariqa and go into Jannah. Or Abdul Wahab's way and go into Jannah. People can have different views or different opinions, but that shouldn't make you enemies. Whether you are an ustaz or a marabu, even we have different views, let's not be enemies. To become enemies to each other is a very, very bad thing which takes us backwards. And it makes us fail. Whether it's politics or religion, we can have differences, but let's not be enemies. And whatever we are in, especially about the TRRC, those who were victims during Yaya Jammeh's time, he's advising all of them to have patience and let them forgive. What happened here, Gambians, what they did to their fellow Gambians, some did it at a time when it wasn't their intention or their will. It took only 23 years in this world. Before the world will come to an end, there are many hundreds of years ahead. Before these 23 years, many thousands of years has already passed. People who were wounded and those who died is limited. When a madman kills a person, the people are crying. He said, people are not serious. He said one person's death among people, that's what people are crying for. But Gambia is a matured country. But it's only 23 years that these things happen. And our relationship has been here for many hundreds of years. And Gambia will be here for many hundreds of years to come. What happened in 23 years is just a few amounted to a short time. Then this table should be a school for us and to remind people of the country. Nobody should trouble your neighbor just because of tomorrow. Even if it ends here, that's okay.
Many a tonyoro can name many tony.
Those who offended and those who were offended,
And many a Torah can name many Torah.
and those who placed hardship on other people, and those who went through hardship,
Or Torah molo ye yamfa.
those who went hardship, let them forgive.
Torah la lo kana ke koreke.
Those who caused that hardship for them should not do it again.
Ani nyo hakke bo ndi hakke nyun dan hakola.
Let them forgive each other. Let them apologize to each other too.
Ani TRRC la nye ke karanta kana ke number fonti.
And TRRC sitting should be a school for everybody. It shouldn't be something that will cause trouble for people.
Akana ke do toro da kana ke do la batati.
It shouldn't be a problem for the others. It shouldn't cause hardship for others.
Dolofona meno Torah ta ye dani ya kumanyi malu foye.
Those who went through hardship, the victims, let us talk to them nicely and entertain them.
Wakola ye jusolo sumandi.
After that, let them have peace in their mind.
Osikiano kumadi mara sikiano palaso da sikiano kodori.
Something that can bring that about is money or position or even sweet words.
Gambia la mu mbe Gambia je nganyoje ngake kilonde ngayamfanyo.
It is Gambia. We see each other. Let's all come together and be one so that we can take this Gambia forward.
Akana ke kode ka fo dunga ka kamfa e ka fo mamaro nkata kamfa ri nyokan.
It shouldn't be something whereby you will narrate something to your son or your grandchildren so that they will remain in anger. I even said that in my first sermon, saying that let's forgive and forget. I even thought that I shouldn't come here, but I said, let me come and talk so that some people can learn a lesson from it. My sincere thanks to the commissioners, the TRRC commissioners, the lawyers, and all those and the elders who participated here and who are here today. Well, I used to talk about other people, but for 3 years, I have not talked about the TRRC. Before he will tell me that you say things about the Jolas, he would have told me that, but you have said a lot about the TRRC. Then he will talk about the TRRC more than the Jolas and Ablai Fati. But I know that this place here is a school for everybody, where some people should learn something for tomorrow. Countrymen should have this patience in heart. Let's forgive each other. Let's forget and forgive. Let's try and come together and take this country forward. I extend thanks to all of you and the government in place today. President Adam Barrow, plus the whole government, and Lamin Toure, and Raudal Majalis, plus all elders associations. Greetings to all the lawyers and the security people of the country, the security men. Thanks to everybody. Because of the tightness of time. But when this thing happened, a lot of people came to talk to us so that we can forgive and forget. Thanks to all those people who made those efforts. Sitting has been a long time. The time you gave me has elapsed. So still thanks to all of you. Greetings from Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and the whole country. When I went to Bissau, the Islamic Council, when I went to Bissau, they tell each other, well, is this the same Kawsu who had problem with Yaya? But you see, Yaya has gone and he is here. If I sit down with these big gowns in front of vehicles, they all give me respect, and sometimes some people give me something. Towards then, I don't know, even my enemies, whether I am going to praise them or I am going to be angry with them. They've really made me important in the world, and they've extended my name to many corners of the world. Sometimes I'll tell them that I'll give you rice or I'll pray for you. Thanks to all of you.
Thank you. You're a citizen of the country and you didn't deserve to be tortured by agents of the state at NIA. Thank you very much indeed for coming to testify, and thank you for your concluding remarks and wise words and prayers. This brings us to the end of our proceedings today, and also the 3-week time we have devoted to the 11th session. I have just 3 quick points to make. First, we are resuming the public hearings on Monday, the 17th of February. In the meantime, the committee would continue its work at committee level. As well as some preparation of our first interim report for the activities of the first year of the commission. The second point is we will inform the public regarding the theme of the next session, the 12th session. And the third, if there are any residuals from this 11th session, we will take them up at the 12th, during the 12th session. Thank you all very much for coming to the TRRC and supporting us. Your support, your prayers, and your encouragement is what sustains us.
wol bemu kulletin solata menna wol mu kulleti menu kantol fanalu sembentu ya purun senna doko keno nyamin ay tama anyama wo kamala mbali jayla mbal numbarala.
Thank you very much indeed. Meeting is adjourned. We'll see you on the 17th of February.
Allah baraka bengo banda fo February rotil tanu.
ñëw ak yeen rek skincare plus nara jàkkaarloo ak yeen waxtaan ak yeen tuuti rek ci suñu tube suñu baax emuñ rek ci ay diw waaye comme ni ngeen ko xamee rek dañoo yëngu ci ay tube te yënguwuñ nag ci just any tube suñ tube bu nekk 5-star Jotna la 5-star Jotna mooy Jotna bi gën a pire moom la ñoo tube palmaan bi gën a fort moom la ñoo liggéeyee buñ demee Bamako ñun duñ dem ci marché bi rek buub indi déedéet dañ leen a jox suñu specs ne lañ nii lañ ko bëggee nay lañ ko bëggee fóot bi ñaar nangami fóot lañ bëgga pour mu mun a set waaw cuubi skincare déedéet doo ko sol mu di la taxa all over the place ci gàttal ñun rek si cuub dara du doy day des not only dañoo cuub but bu la neexee ñu cuubal la ba pare nag ñawal la ñaw fi mu gën a setee nag rek la ñoo fulee ñetti ñawkat lañ am nañ ñawkati simple nga xam ne xoppati rek mbaa def sa taille basse def sa dagit def sa roba amul benn dawme am nañ koo xam ne moo ñoo dawme jigéen den am nañ tamit special ñawkat boo xam ne ñawi góor rek la ñoo defal nga bugg sa his and hers muy korité muy tobaski mbaa muy ngénte muy takka mbaa nga bugg rek def sa yëkka bu baax a baax daagul ba ñëw skincare plus ñu dimbali la tànnal la cuub fam gën a baaxee ndax sa yëkka gën a foor lii nga ne lan xoolal bi takka la skincare fii la fu léegi yéen tey we're not all about skin we are skin care and the plus does come in so many different ways. cubantu wuñ de dañ cub bam saf-saf
Miss V Designer Outlet is the #1 quality and affordable stop shop for all your needs. Get your evening dresses, suit and ties, office wears for both ladies and gentlemen, beach wears, sport wears, pure leather shoes for men, quality belts, bags, heels for all beautiful ladies, original perfumes, accessories, and a lot more. Find us at Kololini Road opposite Gaddafi Mosque at the Aqua Preacher Station, or call us on 295-3411 or 764-2486. Miss B Designer Outlet. Shop right, look good.
Do you live abroad and want to build your dream home in the Gambia without risking your funds and family ties? Do you want a household name that is trustworthy and efficient? A name that will continue to give you updates on the project from the beginning to the very end with videos and pictures? If your answer is yes, then worry no more. Boss Construction and Asset Management is here for you. If you live outside the Gambia and want to build your dream home, then this is ideal for you. Just reach out to Boss Construction and let's start building the dream home into a reality. With Boss Construction, the difference is clear. We give you value for money. Some of our services includes the following: construction management, building equipment rentals, rent management, purchase and leasing, asset management, and many more. For more information, please contact 282-4945. Better still, send us an email, bossgambia@gmail.com, or you can also visit our website on www.bossgambia.com. Boss Construction, a name you can trust. Boss Construction and Asset Management, keeping families together.
No, ini bara.
Okay. Welcome.
Basically, lots of lala me along is cool, man. That I can really relax.
What the madam?
Yeah.
What the madam?
Yeah.
Let them do somebody.
That's fine.
Grand villa.
That's fine.
Slowly. Yes. No.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people are basically me alone because they relax. So it's okay to get out and I'm used to it.
Nina Fani say what? Nidia, Nena Grand Villa is the best guest house in the Gambia.
Beji andika Grand Villa Guest House. Na labungul bebe senyaring adu na bungul bebe nyarandiring coming ibela fila ila suwe taranyame. Ntel Grand Villa na kiliano la lafino wale mukangwati ntel kang. Na ye sabati Grand Villa yela kodo na fa kalamuta.
Oh man, this is like a paradise.
I know.
I so much love this place.
Thank you.
Trust me, I love this place.
You can move somebody and what you want.
Yeah.
And know what Gambia Grand Villa.
I tell you. I love this place. Okay. I love this place, man. Oh yeah.
Ni lefta na kuo keso sotola. Futama Oljuntum Paradise Estate. Mbaya kumandiroke 7527218. Wale futana website auto www.grandvillaguesthouse.com. Grand Villa Guest House.